Are you ready to start your own online store but worried about the cost? Web developers, themes, templates, plugins, it's all add up even before your store goes live. That's huge money. Well, hold on. In this video, I will show you step by step how you can create a fully functional e-commerce website in under a few minutes, completely free. No coding, no expensive tool, just follow the process. Hello, I'm Azi and a web UX designer with over 5 years of experience and complete over 120 plus projects in very competitive marketplace like Fiverr and Upwork. We learn and build everything with this easy 3 steps. First, we'll buy your domain and hosting and connect it. Then install SEO, security and all necessary plugins and import the demo store. Customize the store with tips and tricks and make our website live. Before go ahead, let's see what you're just going to design and learn. So this is the store that we're just going to make, as you can see here. So I will show you that how you can change these text, images, how you can do it, and also how you can customize the button. I will share with you. Also this section, I will customize it. I will show you how to do. Also this category section, I will show you how to customize it, placing the image, change the text, also placing the link. And this is the feature section. This is all about the products that we added into our store. I will show you that how you can add your own products in there. And then this discount option. And then again here this product. And if you scroll down, then we'll go to see the testimonial option. I will show you that how you can customize it. And this is in a simple footer section. And it's also have a shop option. So if you're going to click on this shop page, then you'll get to see all of this product there. Also, you can search product. People can also search it. It's also have a category option. So if anyone click on this casual, they will get to see the casual product. And if want to go to this about us page, then as you can see, this is the about us page of our. I will show you that how we can customize it. And then it's have a contact us page. And here is the contact us page. And also if you're just going to check this website, then this website is 100% responsive. So let's go to the home page. As you can see, this is the home page that is 100% responsive. And if I'm just going to open any product, and as you can see, this is the product I can see. Also, if you're just going to click on this your icon, then you'll get to see the dashboard, order, and everything you can see in here. So when someone just going to make an order in website, you can control it from here. So if you go to WooCommerce and click on this order button, then you will get to see all of the order that people make in your website. And as a user, people will get to see in order section, they will get to see everything. As you can see, this user was placed one of the order, and this is right now complete. So whenever someone just going to place any order into your website, you can check it out from this order section, right? And also if you would like to add a new product, then you can do it from here. Let's say if you're just going to click on all products, then you can add a new product, you can customize the product, so everything do it from here. And also you can receive the payment via PayPal and Stripe. So it's have a setting. So here is the option. As you can see, we just set up here the PayPal and Stripe option. And also when someone just going to submit any form via here this contact us from here, then all of this entry will get to see in here. Everything, whatever someone just going to write the message, you will get to see here. Also, we'll install these security plugins and I will show you how to set up it. Also, we're gonna do about SEO things. I will show you about that. And one important thing is like about the backup. So I will show you that how we can take backups and how we can install mainly the plugin. I will show you from the beginning. And here, as you can see, your website backup. So if I do any kind of mistake on my website right now, I can easily restore the website if I do any mistake in here. Also, I show you in this video like how we can customize this full store, and also how you can create new pages plus post for SEO purposes. So how we can create a post, I show you in this video. So if you are interested in learning how to create a successful website or want to redesign your website, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay updated with my latest tutorials and insights. So we divided this into few chapters with details. Just click on the description below the timestamp where you like to start and watch. And this video is sponsored by CloudOS Autonomous. Now let's purchase here CloudOS Autonomous hosting for our WordPress. But before purchase, let me tell you a little bit about CloudOS Autonomous. So CloudOS Autonomous is a fully managed WordPress hosting that automatically scale. If you don't understand, let me explain you. Let's say you have an e-commerce website. and you were running a campaign or you were running ads via social media. So what happened? Normally you get a specific amount of traffic, but when you run ads, you get a much traffic. So it's mainly called traffic spike. So if you get continuous like this type of traffic spike, you will be hit your resources and your website will be a little bit slower. So you need to call your hosting provider to increase the resources so that your user can smoothly browse the website. In CloudOS Autonomous, you don't need to call the hosting provider. It's going to be automatically scale up and scale down based on your traffic spike. CloudOS Autonomous is based for e-commerce website, event or booking website, LMS portal website, or influencer website, or media and blogger website. But if you have anything else, a different type of website that have a traffic spike or coming a lot of traffic, that time you can consider this CloudOS Autonomous. And if you're just going to see their feature, they are mainly offering a lot of features, let's say unlimited PHP workers, auto scaling and high ability, then integrated Cloudflare Enterprise, then integrated Object Cache Pro, and many more features. If you scroll down, then you'll get to see. And if you scroll down more, then you'll get to see more free features, and also they are comparing it. If you go to, let's say, checkout per second, you can see how fast it is. They are mainly claiming that they are fast. And if you see the average response time, this is also fast. So I will give you this link in my description so you can check it out also. And also if you're just going to see their pricing, this is the pricing here, all of this pricing plan. And the common question is like, is they offering any free trial right now or not? So right now I see they don't really offer any free trial, but if you're just going to start using it, let's say you use 5 days and you don't like it, you like to cancel the subscription, then you can cancel it and they're gonna charge only $5 for only 5 days, like this type of amount. And what happen if you're just going to hit your plan limit, then they're gonna charge a little bit extra here. So if you just read it, then you'll get to see. To create a CloudOS account, you need to type here in your browser mdazure.com/CloudOS. Then you will be redirect on this registration page. Here you can see like a coupon code already added, like export. So with this coupon code, you're gonna get 20% discount for next 3 months. Whatever you buy from CloudOS, you will get this discount. And to finish this account setup, you just need to type your name, email address, and you can set up a password, and then just click on start free, this button. Then check your email address and you'll get to see this email, right? And then you need to click on here this login and active this button. And then you need to click on this login now button, because as you can see, I already put my username and password, like my email and password. And then you will get to see like this type of page when you're gonna open it. But don't worry, if you don't wanna go with, then just click on just left side, just hover on left side and then click on this dashboard button. Then you will get to see all of this. If you know all of this server, if you just create anything, then you will get to see all of this in here. So this is mainly for the autonomous apps, and this is mainly for flexible apps, and this is total how many servers you have just create, you will get to see in here. Okay, so then if you just hover and again, then you get to see CloudOS flexible. So you will get to see this one here, and this is mainly CloudOS Autonomous, and this is client billing, and this is team, and here is the add-on. So if you go to this add-on, then you will get to see a few of this add-on. Let's say Astra Pro, CloudOS. You know, some of the people, they like to use Astra Pro, then you can do it from here. Also have a Cloudflare, also have a save mode, and a few more things available in there. You can check it out if you already created the account. And here's the projects that you can see all of this project in here, and this is the affiliate area. And if you just click on here, then you will get to see my account. Let me go there, and in here you just need to click on this payment address button, and then you need to input here all of your information. And then you also need to set up your credit card or debit card, whatever you have, you need to set up in here. Then you can purchase or buy CloudOS Autonomous. Okay. Now I'm going to show you that how we can install CloudOS Autonomous apps. Okay, so to do that, we need to click on here this CloudOS Autonomous, this button. Then you can see like this, and now we need to click on choose button. Then you can see all of this plan in there. Also, if you like to compare all of this plan, then you can just click on compare all plans, this button. Then you can see all of these details. Let's say this plan 1, how many application you can do, how many disk space you will get, visit, all of this you can see in here, and you can just like do the comparison in there. And if you scroll down, then you get to see more some information. And now I'm just going to go with this plan 1. So I'm just going to click and get started this button. Now you might thinking that these autonomous, they have any free trial option or not. So unfortunately they don't have any free trials option, but I checked their autonomous page, and here you can see they are saying, let's say if you see carefully, you can easily activate and deactivate auto at your convenience. Okay, So that means, let's say if you use only 5 days, right, and after 5 days you just cancel it and you don't wanna, right, then they're gonna charge only $5.83. They're not gonna charge for 30 days money. Okay, they're gonna only charge for 5 days. So it's totally flexible, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so you can just like choose any plan. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go with this plan. Let's say confirm this plan, right, and then as you can see it's gonna take a little bit time. And now they are asking for what is my application name. So I'm gonna type my YouTube channel name. So I'm gonna type in, let's say my plan application name is Expertazi, and here is mainly they're saying that which is our region. So in my case, most of the visitors gonna come from Singapore will be more better for me. But in your case, it can be different. Like it's based on your location, you're gonna get to see different. Let's say South Carolina, then London. It's totally based on you. So I'm gonna choose here Singapore. Then application type, what you're gonna use. So in my case, I like to go with WooCommerce because I like to make an e-commerce website. So that's why I like to go with WooCommerce. And yeah, this is, and now let's click on add application, this button. So now they're gonna take almost few minutes, approx 3 minutes to set up my application. And then again, I'm gonna continue. Okay, so our application is successfully installed, as you can see, and we also get a pop-up that it migrate your application to CloudOS. Right, if you have any website that's built up in another hosting company or another hosting, then you can simply migrate to CloudOS Autonomous if you like to do anything. But in later I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so I'm going to set up it. I will do it later and later I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so right now, as you can see, this is our application, and this is all of this we can see. And if you just click on this 3-dot button, then you can see like clone application and create a starting, and here's the delete application if you like to delete it. And if you like to create a new application, then you can create more. Okay, but you need to just upgrade the plan. Okay, all right, so now let's simply click on here this link. I just click on this link, as you can see, and it simply redirect me on a fresh WordPress website with their domain, like CloudOS domain. And if I just click on again here this like the photo on the left side, then as you can see, I can see the name, I can see the link, I can also see all of this here, right? This is the resource, how many total DX space I use, I can see it here. And here's my performance. And here, as you can see, CDN is already enabled. Also, Object Cache Pro is also enabled. Here, as you can see, these workflow tools. Like if you like to take in a backup or if you like to take in a restore, then you can do it. Here's a PHP setting. And then it's here have a stacking management. It's something like if you like to install a new code, or let's say you like to install a new plugin, but you're not sure that your website gonna break or not. So you can use this stacking management tool and do the setup, all of this. And if you like it, then you can push it into your own servers, right? So this is mainly like a stacking management. If you just read it, then you're gonna understand what I'm really saying. Okay, then it's the intelligence. Then you can see logs and traffic analysis you can do, and then have a manage access. So where you can see like your SSH and SFTP credential details in here. So you can see the host and username and password. Here you can see the domain management. If you like to add your domain name, then you can simply add here. And then it's have a database, like you can also launch your database manager and you can do this changes. And here you can see all of this credential. And if you like to click on here this view credential, this button, then you will get to see it's mainly in a URL. So if you just click on this URL, it's gonna redirect into your WordPress login page, like username and password you can do there. So let me copy here my username. Let's copy. And also let me just copy my password also, and let's say just paste it and just click on this login button. Then we're gonna log in our WordPress website. And now whatever I'm just gonna do the changes in here on this backend, people can get to see the changes in front of everyone is already know, right? If I do changes on header, I cannot do in front of like this domain. I need to come back to my like admin panel like this. And now I can, whatever I gonna do the changes, it's gonna apply into the front end. So I hope guys, now you get a clear idea like how to set up CloudOS Autonomous. Now I think you can do it by yourself. So now I'm just going to buy my domain from Cloudflare. Then I'm gonna connect it with my CloudOS Autonomous, this application. So you can literally buy your domain from any platform like Namecheap, or it can be GoDaddy, Hostingeo, whatever you want. You can buy your domain from there, okay? So now I'm just going to register here. Simply click on domain registration and then click on at this top, new domain. And now you need to type here your domain name that you like to purchase. And when you're just going to type the domain name, make sure that spelling is correct. Otherwise, it's kind of your just waste of time and money, both of this, right? So make sure the spelling is correct that you are just going to buy. And now let's click on here this purchase button, and how many years they're gonna take. So it's for 1 year. And now I need to input my all of this information, and also I need to tell how I like to pay. Okay, so let me complete the payment process, then again I'm going to continue. Okay, so as you can see, my domain is almost done, and I told you before that when you're just going to purchase the domain, make sure that everything is correct, otherwise you're gonna lose your time and money, everything. Okay, so my domain is right now ready, and let's go here this website or manage domain, this button. Then we're gonna get to see our domain here. So let's go to this. Alright, so as you can see, now this domain is activated. Okay, so now we need to connect this domain with CloudOS Autonomous. So to do that, we need to click on here this three dot, or just click on here this file, or this name I'm really talking about. Let me go to manage application, then click on any of here of this, just click. Then go to here, okay, manage access, this button. Then go to domain management, and now we need to add here the domain name. So what I can do, I can simply copy the domain and go here and simply paste it. And now let's click on add domain, this button. And now as you can see, we need to add here the CNAME record. Just click on CNAME record this. And now we need to add these details. So first of all, this is need to add. So let's go back to Cloudflare. Let's go to DNS. And now in here, we need to click on add record. And the first thing they're saying, like, name will be @ and it's going to be CNAME. So right now we need to search CNAME, and it's going to be @ and type here the thing that we copied recently, hostname, and proxy status will be disable, and save it. This is the first thing done. Second, again, go back, copy the hostname, and let's type here CNAME, and it's going to be www, paste here, remove it, click on save button to save it. Okay, so now we added both of this with CNAME, and now let's click on this close button, and it's gonna take a little bit time, almost few minutes or up to 24 hours, as you can see, to check it out, like this CNAME record is successfully added or not. So here we can do the refresh. So let's wait a little bit, few minutes, and let's see. So as you can see, within a few minutes, as you can see, my domain is added right now. So if I'm just going to copy this domain name, and if I'm just going to paste it, then as you can see, it's showing like not found, but it's going to be solved within a few minutes, as you can see. So as you can see, if I just type here aztutorial.com/wp-admin, like this, /wp-admin, then I will get redirect on this page, and here I can simply copy paste my username. So let's copy. Also I need to copy the password, so simply copy it and simply paste it, and just click on here this login button. Now as you can see, I'm successfully logged in my WordPress dashboard here, and from there I can control my whole website, and whatever I just do the changes on here this WP admin in here in this folder, in this file, or it's mainly called the dashboard. So whatever I'm gonna do in here, everything will be updated into my front end. So now if someone just going to type in their browser aztutorial.com, they will get to see this type of website they're front of, like they will get to see something like this type of website. Okay, so after logging in your WordPress website, you will get to see something like this. And now if you want to customize it, then you can do it very quickly and easily. So if you click on here this top button, screen option, this button, then you will get to see like screen elements. This is mainly the elements that is right now is you can see here. So if you deselect them, then it's going to be gone from there, so you can simply deselect them. Okay, so I like to give this activity one. So yeah, that's it. And if you're just going to click on this update button, then you will get to see all of this update, and you can update them at once. So it can be your theme, plugin, WordPress, everything you will get to see in here, and you can simply just select everything and just do the update. And next, have a post. So from here you can mainly manage your WordPress website all post. So if you don't understand what is mainly post is something like if you search on Google, then you get to see a lot of content, a lot of things. This is a post, this is a post, and whatever you search in Google, whatever you get to see, this is kind of like a post, okay? And if you like to create a new post, then you can simply just click on this add new post this button, and here you can type the title, you can write the description, everything you can do from here. So in later I will show you how to do, okay? All right, so now let's go to the next. It's about the media. Media is something like that we use on our WordPress website. So right now, as you can see, this image we can see here. So this image on this website is hosted into their media library, and from this media library we can upload a new image, we can customize it, we can also change this grid view. So yeah, we can do it from this media option, and also you can select add wall, and we can simply delete them from here. And next have a page in there. So page is something like as you can see here, it's have a courses, lesson, my courses, many website have a shop page, contact page. So this is in a different pages. So if you can manage and create the new page from there. And this is the comment option. So when we're just going to publish post or blog, then people can comment the post, and we can mainly approve them, we can delete them, we can make them spam. So everything we can do from this comment option. Next, it's have a theme option and editor option. Theme is something like in a website structure. Let's say right now, if you are just going to see the website preview, then this is the design right now of our website. And now if I change it to, let's say, block C, this one, if I just activate it, and if I just go back to my website again and reload it, as you can see now my website structure is changed. So theme are mostly like a website structure. And then it's have a plugin. Plugin is something like adding an extra feature on your website. Right now we get to see a lot of plugins inside of there, but in your case you'll not get to see, you're gonna get to see some empty. But this plugin is necessary for building a website, that's why I kept this. But I'm gonna show you how to get this plugin, no worries. And in here, to install a new plugin, you can simply click on add new this button at the top or in here. Then you'll get to see the plugin library. Here you can search the specific plugin to install, and then you can simply just click on the install button to install the plugin, okay? In later I'm gonna show you how to do. And next have a user. So whenever someone just going to register in your WordPress website, you can control for here. You can see the user from there, right? And also if you like to customize your profile, then just click on this edit button. Then you can customize your own profile, right? And if you want to do someone else, then you need to click on this edit button to edit someone else's profile, okay? And if you like to add a new admin or new user, you can simply click on this add new this user, this button. Then from here, you can simply create a new user on your WordPress website. You can just literally put their username, email, first name, last name, and a password, and what will be their role, you can simply select it there. So admin, it's something like a website admin who can add a new user, who can control everything. And editor have a limited access, subscriber have a limited access, customer have a limited access, so by this way. So now you can simply select that. And this is all about your profile. If you're just going to click, then you can see your profile. Right now you are an admin, so you can see your profile there. So it's a few tools, so that is mostly not necessary. So let's go to the setting. So in general option, you can add your site title, also the tagline. So let's say if I like to change the site title, I can do it. So in later I will do. And here you can see your site icon. Site icon means something like this one. As you can see at the top, you can see this Google Doc icon, ClickUp icon, WordPress icon. So you can add your own icon so that people can easily identify this is what it's mainly for. And this is like membership, like people can create account or not. So I like to enable these, and I also like to make them as a customer. And let's click on this save changes button because it's going to be an e-commerce website basically. And also we need to go here this permalink, and we need to make them as a post name and just save it. That's it. So now let's install the necessary theme and plugin. So for the theme, you need to click on here this add new this button at the top, as you can see. And now you need to search here on here. You need to search here block C, block SY. Just search it. Then you will get to see this theme, and simply click on this install and activate this button. And after this, you will get like this type of pop-up at the top, like active block C convention, this one. Simply click on this install button and activate it. And after activating it, then you will get to see something like this, right? This is the theme we need to install, okay? So after installing this Blocksy plugin, now the second thing we need to install a plugin called Elementor. This is in a page builder. So you can download it from my description, or you can just go this plugin and just click on this add new this button and simply search your Elementor and install and activate this plugin. So after installing this one, you will get to see something like activate. So just click on this activate button. And now they redirect me in this page. So we are just going to click on this cross button because we're not interested right now. So click on cross button, okay. And now as you can see, we get a dashboard something and about Elementor. So we don't need that. So let's click on uncheck. So we don't need that. Now the next plugin we need, it's mainly called WooCommerce. So let's simply go plugins and click on add new and simply search here WooCommerce. And now you need to install and activate this plugin. Just click on this install now this button. Now let's activate this plugin. Just click on activate button. Also, it's have a few more additional plugins you can install right now. So you just need to go to plugins and need to click on add new button. And now we can search here WP form and you can simply install this plugin. And the next is like contact form entries, this plugin. So if you scroll down a little bit, then you will get a plugin from CRM Parks, this one. So if you're not getting this plugin, then you can simply type here contact form entry, then CRM. If you just search CRM WordPress, then you will get this plugin here. So from here you can simply download the plugin, just download it, and then if you just go to the top upload plugin, you can simply upload and install the plugin from there. Okay, if you're not going to enable this plugin in here, okay. Then next plugin is like this one, simple Cloudflare Tron style. This one, just install this plugin, don't need to activate right now, I will show you in later. Also we need an SEO plugin, so simply search here SEO, then you will get this used SEO plugin. Simply install this plugin. Now let's import the starter site. So to do that, we need to click on here this Blocksy here. Then you need to click on a starter site, this button. And then you will get to see all of this site there. Now you need to choose a category. So let's say I like to go with e-commerce since I want to build my e-commerce website. So select e-commerce. Then select here builder, which builder you like to use. So in my case, I like to use here Elementor. So select Elementor. And scroll down, then you will get to see a lot of free template and free design there. So you can simply select which one you like to import. Let's say if you like this one, then you can simply click on this import button. Or if you like to see the preview, how is the design is like look like, then click on this preview design. Just click on this button. Then you can see the real design of it. So after importing the design, you will get the same as it is. Okay. So let's go back. And I like to get this design. So let's click on import button, and they're saying like active the child theme. So let's select it and let's click on the next button. Then they're showing like choose a page builder. So I like to go with Elementor and next. And then they're also saying to install and activate these 3 plugins. So let's click on this next button. In background, they're gonna automatically install and activate this plugin. So let's click on next button. And now they are talking about import the content. So let's click on this install button. And now they're gonna take a little bit time, and then they're gonna import everything. So as you can see, our starter site is imported successfully. And now let's click on the site view, this button. And now as you can see, our website is ready to go, as you can see. So now if anyone just visit our domain like azitutorial.com, then they will get to see same site as I can see in here. And this website is functional. Let's say if I'm just going to click on this product, just open it. As you can see, I can see the product. I can add it into my cart. As you can see, here is the cart. So if I go to checkout option, I can go to proceed to checkout. I can also place the order, but now there is no payment gateway option, so that's why we cannot place. But as you can see, everything is really works fine. I mean, everything is working fine in here. Now we're gonna see about WooCommerce overview. To do that, we need to click on here this WooCommerce button. And now as you can see, it's just redirecting us in a setup wizard. Okay, so now let's click on set up my store. So I'm starting a business, so let's continue. And now we need to select our country. So let's say I like to select here. So I'm going to select United States. And I'm going to select here my clothing and accessories, this one, and here will be your product name. So let's say I'm going to say here Aussie Back. Let's click on continue. And now in here, if you're just going to continue, then they can install this feature into your store, but I don't really need them all. I only need this automated tax one, but we're gonna set up in later. So let's keep this step, and then as you can see, it's gonna take a little bit time. All right, so now we get everything in there, and now in here we can see the order. So all of the order you're gonna get to see in there, and all of the customer you will get to see here. Here you can see the report. Here you can see the setting, and inside the setting it's have a few more settings like product setting, shipping setting. Then it's have a payment option you can set up here, and it's also have an email. It's also have a interrogation option. It's also have an advanced option. So many settings is there. In later we're gonna see if we need. And then we have a status, and then it's have a products for all products. So from here you can mainly add a new products, or yeah, if you want to do. Also if you want to do customization, then you can do this from the products. And this is all about the payment option, but we didn't set up any payment right now, so we're gonna do it later. And next have a analytics, so you can mainly check the data in here, like all of the product, revenue, orders, variation, categories, everything, all data you're gonna in details you're gonna see in here. The next have a marketing option. So from in marketing, you mainly, if you want to create the coupon, then you can simply create a coupon from here. Just create your fast coupon, this button, and then you can simply create a coupon. Let's say it's gonna be, you can type your coupon name, or if you want to generate it, then simply click on the generate coupon. So by this way you can simply generate the coupon, and how much discount you like to give. It's gonna be percentage. Let's say it's gonna be percent discount. So how much you like to give. So I like to go with like 5%, or let's say 10%. Then you can do it from there. Also uses restriction, like if they have any minimum and maximum limit, then you can set up here. Users limit, if you want to set up, let's say 1 time per user, you can definitely set up this thing from here. Okay, and after this you can make this publish button to publish it. Now I'm going to show you how we can add a products into our store. So to add a new product, we need to go to here, this product, just click on this button, and then you will get to see all of this product. Now simply click on here, this add new this button, then you will get to see something like this. And now you need to write here your product name. Let's say I'm gonna type here the bag name, and then you have a product description. So you need to type here the product description. So let's say write product description. I'm showing you just product description, and then have a product short description. So let's say this is short. And if I'm just going to see the preview, then you're gonna get to see. So this is something, the short description, and this is here, as you can see, this is the long description, and here the image will be present, right? So let's go back again, and now let's type here the product description. So I'm just going to take a little bit help of AI. So let's say this is the long description. I'm gonna take this one, and let's add here this product description. So I added here the content. Now let's go to this right sidebar where you can see save as a draft, or also we can see the preview. Also if you want to publish this right now, then you can do it. And here have an option like product images, so you can simply upload the product images in here. So I'm just going to my Figma file. I will give you this link in my video description. So from here I'm just going to download these 3 images. Before uploading the image, I like to compress them. So let me select 3 of them and simply upload it into TinyPNG. So I download them again, and let's go to here this page, and now simply select all of them. And I like to select the first one. Let's simply select it. And now if you have any additional images, then simply click on this add product, this button, and you can select the other 2 And now in here we need to select product categories. So product categories are mostly important thing because let me show you. If they go to the specific category, then they will get to see the specific product, right? So let me open any of this. So let's say this is casual. So if I go to this casual category, then as you can see, we can get to see the casual product in there, right? All of this casual product. So I select here this casual, and if you want to create a new product category, then simply click on this add new button, and then you can simply create a new category in there. Okay. All right, so now it's done, and now in here you can add the product tag name. So tag are mostly like keyword, right? So let's say if we're gonna type here bag name, or just whatever the keyword, what are people gonna mostly search to find out this product, you can just add this keyword in there. So what happened when someone just going to use this search option in a website, they can easily find out the bag. So that's why make sure that you add here the correct tag or keywords. Okay, now let's come into the important part here, that is about product data. So it's have a multiple option like group product, affiliate product, variable product, and simple product. So right now let's make the fast simple product. This is, as you can see in here, this is going to be in a simple product. And the next have a option have a virtual and downloadable. So this is totally like if you are selling PDF or like kind of software, so that time you can select here virtual and downloadable. So this is in a physical product, so I'm not going to select any virtual. Okay, now we can add here your price. Let's say this price is only $59 regular price, but we are just going to sell it only $39 only this. And if you want to make this schedule, okay, this is going to be end on this date, you can do it. Okay, so let's say I like to do it. So start will be from will be these, and it will be start within these days. Okay, after this price will be increased. So I just set here. So let's click on this preview button to see the preview, what do you do the changes. So as you can see, we can see this thing. So here is the price, here is the short description, here is add to cart button, and here is our description. Okay, so now let's go back again, and this is the inventory. You can mainly manage here. Let's say so you can add here your SKU and also have a stock management like quantity. Let's say I'm going to select here 5, and no back order, I don't need that. And let's say sold individual. Okay, sold individual is something like right now if you go to there, then you get to see like people can add multiple ones. So if you just select that, people cannot purchase multiple. Okay, people cannot select here 2 or 3 like this. So right now, as you can see only have a 5 stock. That's pretty nice. Also in shipment, you can add here the width and size. So let's say it's have a how much is this? Let's say 0.100, or let's say 0.5 I say. And what will be the dimension? Length, let's say 10. Width, how much? Let's say I about 5 and 5. And also there, as you can see, there is no shipping class, but we're gonna add it in later in a shipping class. Okay, and now it's have a link product. So if you want to do upsell and cross sell, then you can do it. So you can simply select the product from here. So yeah, that's it about the simple product. So let's click on this publish button. Let's reload here this page, and as you can see, this product is right now live, and people can check it out. This, as you can see, people can check it. People can see 3 pages, 3 images here. Okay, also have additional information like width, dimension that you have selected, all of them in there. Now let's move to the next section. It's something like variable product. So okay, let's click on this. Got it. Okay, now we get an option like attributes, and then we have a variable. So we need to make the attributes first. So it can be, let's say, color, it can be size, like this. You know, sometimes this have. So let's say let's go with the color. So I'm going to go with the color, and then we just need to add the value in there. So let's say we have a blue, and then we have a brown. So we need to just put this arrow in here, like this type of arrow, like one line. Let's say brown. Then we have another one that's about the green color. So I select all of them, and let's click on this save as attribute, this. And now let's go to this variable, this one, and it's have a generate variation. So click on this generate variation, this button, and let's select OK. And after this, we get a 3 option here. One is like blue, brown, and green. So let's click on edit button. Let's say this is mainly for the blue one. So simply select the blue one, set the variable, and you can add here an individual price for this product. And also you can do the stock the management. Okay, so let's say stock quantity in here only 1, or let's say I'm gonna say here 3, and the price will be, let's say it's only for $39, and its main price is 59, but sale price is $39. Okay, shipping class will be the same, and here will be the description if you want to add anything. So I don't want to add anything, so let's click on the next one, edit, and let's also work on this brown one. So let's update the content. So let's go there, and let's say I'd like to add here 59, but the price is $49 this product, and it's have a managed stock, so it's have a only let's say 9 product I have. Let's go to the green one, and let's say I like to select the green one, and this can be manager stroke. Price will be, let's say 59 or 55. Let's say it's gonna be 49 like this. And how much quantity we have? Let's say we have a 0 right now. Okay, for understanding purpose. Okay, let's click on the save changes this button, and let's click on this update button. Let's go to this page and reload the page. So right now, as you can see, we get another option, and without selecting it, we are not able to add to cart, right? So add to cart button is not working, and it's saying please select a product. So let's select a product. Let's say I go with blue color, and as you can see, it's automatically selecting the blue one, automatically showing the blue one. If I'm going to the brown one, so as you can see, it's automatically showing the brown one. If I'm just going to go with green one, so as you can see, it's automatically showing the green one. So yeah, this is how it is, and also it's showing the stock, also showing the price, right? Everything is showing here. Okay, so blue and green both look same. So yeah, if you make any mistake, then you can simply do the changes. Let's go to this variable one again and go to this green one, click on this edit button, click on this replace image, and now you can select it. Okay, so one thing we do, if you see that this is not a green, we need to make them as a rate. So let's go back to the attribute again, click on again here, and let's make it red. Save the attribute, go variable, and choose here rate. And now we need to change the image into rate, and everything will be same. Or if you want to do the customization, then you can do. Let's click on the update button. Let's go back. Let's choose here rate color, but as you can see, it is out of stock. That's why we cannot add it into a cart. But if you just enable the stock, then people can order it from there. They can add into their cart. Okay, so now I hope guys you understand how to add a product into your WooCommerce store. And let's say if you have a multiple one, right now we have a color. Also, let's say you have another one with size. What happened then? Okay, you need to go again this attribute, and you need to just add new one. Just click on this add new this button. Then you can simply see here size how you want. Let's say you have a M, you have a L, you have a XL, for example. Let's click on save attribute, go to variable, and now in here you can simply generate the variation. So by one click, all of the variation will be created automatically, and if you want to do it manually, then you can do it. So let's click on this generate variation, and as you can see, it's going to be okay. Let's click on this OK button. We gotta get all of these at once. As you can see, it's added the 9 variation, 9 possible variation only. And here the add price, if you're just going to click, then all of these will be set up in a price. So let's say I'm gonna select here 49, or let's say $59 for all of them. So let's click on this add price. As you can see now, the price is added in there. Also, if you want to do any bulk action, let's say increase the price, set a price on inventory length, whatever you want to do, you can do it from at once from there. Also, if you want to delete everything at once, then you can do it. And also you need to select here this default one, because it's a multiple variation. So if you need to make it as a default one, what people can get to see in there. Okay, so let's say I'm going to preview the changes. Okay, so now product updated. So let's go here and reload the page. As you can see, we get a different one, blue with medium. So by this way, you can simply do the changes. Okay, so by this way, you can simply do it, and now you get to see there is no changes happening. Why? Because of we are not do the changes. If you go to this variable inside of it, and if you're just going to click on this edit button, as you know, there is no images, right? So you need to add the images. Then when someone just going to select, they will get to see the specific image if you add the image right there. Okay, otherwise people are not going to see it. So I hope you understand about it. Okay, and also if you want to add any review manually, then you can do it from here. You can simply add your own review by yourself, or if somebody do it, then you can simply review it, review the reviews from here, and you can approve them. To change the color, we need to go here, this customize option. Just click on customize, then you'll be redirected on this page. And now let's go to the color option, and inside the color, then we can change the color fast. So this is something need to change, so I simply do the change. Okay, so now let's simply do the changes. Okay, also need to remove one of the hash there. As you can see, now when I change the color of this first one, as you can see, this one automatically change a lot of color right now on our website. So a lot of color change. So let's click on save, And let's go here, this link option. So inside of the link, I also like to change the color into this one. So now as you can see, the link color will be same, right? So now if I just going to publish it, then if I go to the website, if I reload the page, this color is changed. If I go to the next one, then every single link color is kind of changed. All right, so yeah, everything is kind of changed. Just simple one click, as you can see. This is something different. So everything's almost changed. So this is easy to change the color, as you can see. Now it's changed. Also, one thing if you notice there, like this is something like showing the email of their my. So to change it, we need to click on here, this right side top, and just hover it, then click on edit profile, this button. Then you will get to see here the option like display name, publicly name, you will get to see. So now you can simply add here your name. Let's say I like to add here my name. So I just simply type here my name and scroll down and click on update profile, this button. And after this scroll down, then you'll get to see the option like display publicly name. It's now a few variation there. So I like to select my name, MD Azul, and scroll down and update it. And now if you just going to the blog page, let's say if I am just going to select the blog page, if you're just going to inside of it, then as you can see, now it's changed, right? Now as you can see, it's MD Azul, it's look like MD Azul. Okay, so this is easy. And also if you like to change the image, then you can do it. You can do it from here. It's have a profile picture. Just simply click on there and create an account inside of there. Then it's going to be automatically change your profile picture in there automatically. Let's say if I just click on, and if I just log in with my email, like the same email, then it's going to be automatically changed. So by this way, you can also change the image. And also if you like to tell a little bit about there, then you can simply type here your biography. Type here, you can simply type here, then people will get to see in there. Okay, so if you whatever you're gonna do it, let's say update it, I'm just going to type, let's type here, and if I just reload the page, people will get to see that. Okay, so let's go to blog page, let's open any of this, scroll down, as you can see, type here, as you can see. So whatever you're gonna do with the changes here, it's gonna be showing. Also if you like to add your Twitter link or LinkedIn link, if you like to show there, then you can do it. You can just put the link in there. Okay, so yes, that's it about changing color and changing about your name and content and links and images. Now let's say quickly to create a group product. So to do that, we need to click on here, this add new, this button. Simply click on add new, this button, and now you can simply type here your product name, whatever it's just type the name. For example, I'm gonna type your name. Here is the description, so you can add here the description. And let's click on here this group product. Just simply go there, and you need to go here this link product. And now in here you need to search the product what you like to add. So let's say I like to add this product. I like to add this product. Also I like to add this one also. Let's go with this one. So as you can see, I simply added here these three products together, and now we need to choose here in a category. Let's say I like to go with a travel. So we can get a travel based product for travel, based travel combo. You know, sometimes people are making combo products, so this is all about this. So combo, and let's say you can add here the images. Also you can add here the gallery images. That means you in one image you can show all of them, and a gallery image you can select everything. You can just add it all of them in the gallery. You can add here this product tag, and now if you're just going to see the preview, and as you can see all of this product here, so you can simply select like which one do you need. Let's say you need one, or if you need one of this here, so you can simply select them. So by this way you can do this combo, but right now it's not working properly because I was choose here wrong product, that's why. So let me choose a correct product. So as you can see, I just update the product again of here this link product, and now if I go to this page, I just update it, and now as you can see we get a 3 product together. So this is the best way to sell their combo package. So now they can simply select which one they need. Let's say they need this one, or they need this one, or they need this one. So they can simply select it one by one from here. Okay, and now they can simply add to cart, and now they can see the card here, and they can simply do the process to check out in here. Okay, Now let's see to connect the payment gateway plugin. So to do that, you need to go with plugins and you need to click on this add new plugin, this button, and now in here you need to search PayPal. If you like to add a PayPal, simply just install this plugin. This plugin is mainly coming from payment plugin, this one, payment plugins, this one. So install this plugin. Also search here Stripe if you like to add Stripe, or if you like to enable different payment gateway service from your country, then simply just search here in your payment, just like the plugin name in here. So let's say this is the plugin we need to install. Also this is also coming from payments plugin. Just simply install this one, and now let's activate this plugin. Also activate this PayPal one. In the WooCommerce, that as you can see we get a two option. One is mainly payment by payments plugin, PayPal. Another is like Stripe by payment plugin. We get a two option there. So let's say first set up here the PayPal one. So if you go to, then you go to see main page. This means you're going to redirect on this page, and it's have a setting option. Just click on the setting, and inside of setting, as you can see, they redirect us into the payment option. And in here, we can simply connect our PayPal. So you can simply click on here this connect PayPal, this button. Just click on this button. Then they're gonna redirect us, redirect you into your PayPal. And now in here, you need to put your username and password to log in your account. So as you can see, now you can simply add your PayPal email, and you can select your country and just click on a next, then your PayPal will be connected in there. Or if you want to do it manually, then you can just add your production client ID and production secret key, then it's going to be connected in there. Okay. Also it's have some advanced setting. So let's say display name of your store. Then it's have a few more settings. If you want, you can do the customization. It's also have a few like PayPal setting also. So if you're just going to click on this enable button, then this PayPal option will be enabled. And it's also have a setting. Let's say the PayPal button color, how you want. Right now this is the design, as you can see. Also it's have a pay later option. So if you want to add the pay later option, then you can do it. Also if you like to enable the card option, then you can do the enable. As you can see in PayPal, people can get to see three options like card option, pay later, PayPal, everything they will get to see at once. So let's click on the save changes button. So now our PayPal is enabled. Let's also go to this Stripe one, and let's click on a setting on a Stripe. And as you can see, we directly redirect on this page. And now you need to click on here this click to connect this button. Then they're gonna redirect you into your Stripe account, and now you need to add your email address to connect your Stripe account into your website with your website. Okay, or if you want to do it manually, then you can do it manually. Just copy the publisher key and secret key, then you will get it. Or if you don't getting it, if you see okay this click to connect button is not working, then you can simply copy, just go to your Stripe account, just log in there. And also in here that you need to change the mode. Right now it was like test mode. So for the test mode, it's needed the publisher key and test key. But if you're just going to make it live, then it doesn't need any publisher key or anything. Just click on this, click to connect, and you can easily connect your Stripe in there. Okay, now let's go to the next is have an advanced setting. Also if you want to enable the fee, then you can enable it in there. And also if you want to enable it for refund or cancel, then you can do it. So yeah, here is it. So let's click on this save button. Also let's go to the credit, debit or credit card, this one. So as you can see now, right now it's enabled. Also if you want to enable the Apple Pay, then you can do it. So if you want to enable these options, so then you can follow the instruction and you can just enable it from here. But right now, as you can see, my credit and debit card is enabled. And again, if you're just going to click on this payment again, if you're just going to click on, as you can see, these two options is right to enable. This one is Stripe one is enabled. Also the PayPal one is enabled. Also if you want to enable anything else, then you can do it from here. But also I like to add here cash on delivery option. So simply select cash on delivery, this button. Or let's say click on this finish setup, this button. And I'm just going to enable it. And let's simply save the changes. And now if I go to my checkout option, and as you can see, I get a few options like cash on delivery, PayPal, credit and debit cards, everything we get. Right, so we didn't set up the PayPal, that's why you're not going to see the options, but it's really work fine. Okay, as you can see, when you're just gonna connect it, then you will also get an option, and there for payment option, people can easily do the payment. And to place the order, you need to just put the information, and then you can simply place an order. Okay. And now as you can see, this is also enabled, and yeah, we can see it at this checkout option. Now let's see about the shipping. To get the shipping option, you need to click on here this WooCommerce, then you need to click on this setting, then you need to go here, the shipping option, and from there you can do this thing. Okay, now in here, as you can see, we get already added a shipping zone, that is USA, and we have a free shipping method in there, and it's have a shipping zone, then it's have a shipping setting, and it's have a class. So you can add a multiple class there, let's say express, you can add it a normal, like this type of classes you can add in there. But I also see on YouTube that few have a plugin there that's offering let's say FedEx or DLX, like this type of thing also offering. So if you search here like WooCommerce, so FedEx shipping plugin, if you search on this, then you will get a few videos on YouTube. You can watch them, let's say this one or this one, then you get a more idea about WooCommerce shipping. Okay, now let's go to here, the manual one. So let's go to the shipping zone. So first let's see about let's say you right now in California and you like to give them free shipping, right? So right now we already have one of them. It's like in United States that is totally free. So let me delete this one. So let me create add zone, and then let's say the zone name is like free shipping for California. And now let's say in here, the zone region, and choose here. So let's say I'm going to United States, or you can select here this, you can find out here this option. As you can see, it's California, so I'm going to select it. And now let's click on the shipping method, then how you want, if you want the free shipping or flat rate or local pickup. So I like to go with the free shipping. Continue. So do you want to give them totally free, or is something like you want to add another requirement? It's something like, let's say minimum order, or let's say a valid coupon, like this. How do you want to give them free shipping? Do you want to go with if like coupon code, or do you want to go with like minimum order? So I'm gonna go with minimum order. So if they order it $50, then I like to give them free shipping, and let's create this one. Okay, so now as you can see, I created. So anyone from California, I'm offering them a free shipping if they order minimum $50 plus. And what happened with rest of my country? Then I'm going to add zone there, and now let's say I like to charge let's say example $10 for other. And now in here we need to find out a country again. So you can simply find out your country, and then you can just select here. Do you want to go with this whole country or only the specific thing? Then if you want to do your full country, like whole country, then you can select the whole country. Or if you don't want, then you need to select it manually. So manually is something like this way. You need to type the country name, and then you need to select one by one. So if you just click on this line, then you can simply select them. Just simply click on this line, okay, just this line. Then as you can see, it's not going right now, and I can select step by step on everyone. So if you could just going to click on this name, then you need to find out again the state again. But if you're just going to click on this line, then it's not okay. So by this way, you need to select which state you like to give them free shipping, or which one you like to charge. So by this way you can do it. So now let's click on this shipping. Let's say it's gonna be flat rate, and let's click on this is not taxable, and cost will be $10 for example. And let's click on create the save button, and now it's done. Okay, so now let's click on shipping zone. As you can see, we set up in California it's free shipping, and in other had needed $10. Okay, so now let's taste this thing. Let's go to store, let's see the checkout, and right now as you can see all of this showing here, and flat rate is $10. So total is, as you can see, is $200. As you can see, it's total. So now if I am going to select here, let's say it's United States. So let's say in my city, or let's say in state, I like to go with California. So as you can see, when I just going to add California, as you can see, there is no shipping, it's free shipping. But if I'm just going to another one, let's say Alabama, or let's say another, if I do another one, then it's gonna charge $10. So this is how it's work. So I hope you get a little bit idea about the shipping zone. If you want to learn more about it, or if you want to connect like FedEx or DLH, then I highly recommend you search on Google like WooCommerce FedEx shipping plugin for WordPress. Like this, you can search on YouTube and you can watch few tutorial. I believe you can solve this problem, or you can just make a comment below. I will make different videos about that. Now we're gonna customize our home page, and this is the page right now I can see. So I'm gonna show you step by step how we can change the content and how we can change the images and also the color, how we can do it. Everything I'm gonna show you step by step. Okay, so the first thing, if you know a little bit about Figma, then it's fine. If you don't know, no problem, just go to Figma and create a file. Okay, let me show you that. First of all, go to Figma. If you type figma.com, then you'll be redirected on this page. And now you need to click on this create new file, this button. Then you will get to see something like this. And now in here at the top, you get to see the option called research. Just click on there and go to plugin. And now type here HTML to design this, type this. So when you just gonna type, then you'll get a plugin. This is mainly called plugin. Just install, just don't need to install, just click on, then it's gonna be open. Okay. So after opening it, you will get to see something like this. And now in here, you need to paste your URL. That means you need to paste here your website URL, and then you can select here like which screen you like to get with. So I like to go with 1920, let's same one. And now you can simply click on this import now button. Then you will get exactly same as it is like this. You will get exactly same as it is. So why I do it rather than doing it on here? So I'm just gonna do it here first of all to change the images, to change the content, so that I can see what and how it's gonna look like. Okay, then after this I'm gonna start working on. Okay, so in here you can change the content. You can just double click, just need to double click, because as you can see it's all are in a with the section. That's why we need to double click a lot. And now we can change the content. So whatever you want, let's say if you wanna change the content, then you can simply change it. Okay, so if you want to change the content, then you can do it. Okay, so by this way you can do the changes. Also, if you want to make this duplicate button, then you can simply hold on alter and then make a duplicate. Then you can make them one of the copy, and second you can keep them a duplicate copy. Okay, so then you can, if you double click, then you can say duplicate, and after this you can start editing here. Okay, so this is the way to do the changes. So now let me show you a little bit few things on here, so that if you wanna do it before applying on WordPress, you can do the changes here. So the first thing, let's talk about how we can change the text. To change the text, just double click, then you're gonna select in here, and you can select everything, and then you can just simply type here. Okay, so by this way you can typing. And let's say you like to change the color of the button, just click on this button, double click, just double click. Then it's gonna select it, as you can see right now selected. Also you can see in layer it's selected. Now we can change the color. So let's say you like to go with yellow color, then you can change the yellow color. Also it's have a white color. So when you're just going to select any kind of frame or layer, then you're gonna get to see on right side all of these colors. So as you can see, it's also have a white color, so you can make them black color. So let's say I type here 111, and as you can see now it's changing. So now if you're just going to click on this arrow, then as you can see inside of it have a text, and you can select it. If you just make it like this, then you can see it, what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it's have a text, so I can see it. Also it's have a link, so let's unlink it. Just click on unlink button to unlink it, then it's gonna be unlinked. Okay, now on the text you can make them a little bit bolder if you want, then you can make them bold, you can make them one line. So whatever you want, you can do the changes in here. Okay, now let's talk about how we can change the images. So to change the images, you can do it in many ways. For example, if you want to do it on this image, let's say this one, these have images in there. So if you want to do it directly change the image, you can go to from where you like to get them. Let's say I would like to go to free pics. So let's say I'm going to search here back, let's go with human, like this, not human, I'm sorry, photos. Okay, this image. So back man, let's say you like to use this image, so click on there, download the image, simply download it. All right, so now its images is downloading. Let's go back to our file, simply drag and drop here the file. So simply drag and drop the image. Okay, just simply drag and drop, just simply drag and drop. As you can see, we get the image in here. So after getting the image, now we can resize it. So it's coming multiple times. So now we can simply resize it. So now, first of all, see here what is mainly the size. So it's about 582. So what I can do, I can simply select it, and now I can change it to 582. This is the width. So I simply select it. Now, if you're just going to click on this fill color, just fill, copy it, and go back to here, on double click on this and simply Control V. Now as you can see, we get a different image. And now if you're just going to click on this minus button, then old image will be gone. And if you just undo it, then yeah, now we can, as you can see, we can close this eye to see the new one. Now if you double click on this image, double click, okay, so if you go to see double click is not working, then click on this image. Then now if you're just going to click on to crop button, now we can change the place of the image. If you want to change the place, then you can simply do the changes of the place. Okay, so by this way you can merely change the image. Also I told you that how to change the color, how to change the content. So this is the way to change the color and text and everything. Okay, so as you can see, we already do an update on this file, and also we just kept all of this image there. So if you want, then you can directly use this image. Okay, all right, now let's go with the first one. So first one is this section. So let's go to our WordPress and click on here the top, edit with Elementor, this button, go there. And now let's click on the skip button here. All right, so now let's go to the first section. This is this one. So they mainly do here section. So I personally think that if we go with container, that should be more better. So before go ahead, let me tell you a little bit about Elementor page builder so that you can connect it in later. Okay, so every single time in Elementor, whatever you're just going to click, let's say I click on this text or I click on this section, every single time you will get a 3 option on this left sidebar. One is like layout, style and advanced. So when we just going to select on text, you get content, style and advanced. And in content, you can change the content. And when you're just going to select a section, then you can do customization on a section. And style, every single time you can change the images, change the color, change the typography, like this type of stuff you can do in style. And if you go with this advanced, you can add margin, padding, or if you want to make it responsive option, or if you want to make it disable, then you can do it from the advanced option. Okay, also if you want to do an effect, let's say if you want to go with animation, then also it's possible to do from here. Here is mainly have a animation option. So yeah, that's it mainly. So now let's go with the first one. And now as you can see, it's with full width and if style and advanced, all of these stuffs. But the thing about here that this is right now in section. So mostly Elementor preferring to go with container, so that it's gonna be same, you know, and it's easy to make responsive if you go with container. And the same thing available on Figma. Right now this is on section, this is right now in section, this is right now in section, and it's really hard to make a responsive, or it's really hard to make the changes. Right now whenever I'm just going to select the text, as you can say, I'm double click a lot, right? Then I'm just going to select the text. But in container it's much more easier. Okay, but it's easy to convert it into container. It's very easy. Just click on a convert button, then it's going to be convert, no worries. And right now if you don't want to convert it into container, that's fine. Okay, so we are not going to do. So first thing, let's change here this image. So to change the image, I'm going to Figma and I'm just going to here, and right now this is the section, and we need to export the images. So to export the images, we need to do one thing. We need to disable here this container. Then as you can see, when you're just going to close this eye of this, as you can see, we directly get it. So we can say, let's say hero BG, we can type it, and now we can go to the export option, and now we can export it as a PNG. So when you're just going to export it as a PNG, we cannot directly upload it into a server, because every single time it's going to take 200 KB. So if you're just going to compress the image, that's much easy for, you know, that's much better. Right now as you can see, it's 110 kilobytes, so it's going to make our website much faster, right? So let's go to the style, click on here the choose image, and now we are just going to upload the images that we recently make compress, the new one. Now we're going to select it, and now as you can see, it's changed. So as you can see, now this image changed. Also, I don't really like to keep here this placeholder like play icon, because I don't have any video right now, so I can simply remove the video. So now as you can see, this is the here, and now if you want to change the text, just simply click on there, and now you can just type here the content, whatever you want. You can do the changes on here. It's going to be automatically doing. Also, if you want to change the font, click on this style and click on this typography. From there you can change the font. And if you want to change the size, just click on this here the typography and change the size from there, then you can do. Also, if you want to do the changes of this paragraph font, just click on there, and now you can type here, or you can just even copy paste the content, then it's going to be done. Okay, let's say I like to go with these 2 lines, I like to copy paste here. So double click and click on the text. Here the text, simply paste it, and as you can see, we get it's now changes. Now let's click on this pin button. As you can see, we get a see collection, this button. Now we can add here the link. So let's say I like to add my my shop page. So simply slash and shop. I like to add this page. So as you can see, I like to show this page. So let's simply add the link here. Or if you wanna remove here this in your website name, only keep the shop, this is fine. So whenever someone is just going to click, they will be redirected into the shop page. Okay. Now let's go to the next section. It's this one. So in this section, we can change the content and images. To change the images, just click on this pin icon, and as you can see here, the image, just choose the image and you can change it. Also, if you want to make a custom image using Canva, then you can also do it. Let's say I like to make a custom images for this one. I like to change it. So what I can do, I like to use Canva, or if you want to do it on Figma, it's fine. It's the same thing. If you want to do it on Figma, it's same. It's not different. Let me show you both of these places. Let's say I like to go with here on Figma. So first of all, I go here this file, click on frame, select it, and when it's just going to create, I hold on shift, and now on here, as you can see, I get to see the link option. I can simply change into 160 pixel. Now as you can see, 160 pixel. Now let's say I like to place here my images, so I simply drag and drop here the image, and I also like to change it to 160 pixel. Control X, cut it, and Control V. As you can see, now we place the image. Now we can simply change the text. Let's say my image. Then I can change the text in here, and I can simply export it. And if you want to do the same thing on Canva, then it's kind of similar thing. Click on this create new button, click on custom size, and now in here you need to choose a width and height. So let's select width, also select on a height. Let's click on this create new design, this button. And now in here, we need to drag and drop our design. So let's go to my folder, and I like to upload this image. Simply select it, click on this image. Now resize this image like this way. Now we can simply type here the name of this image. So let's say it's going to be Azi Images. Select it. Now let's click on this share button, download button, and now let's simply save setting. We get the image, right? Now it's download done. Now let's see the size. It's have a 30 KB. So what you can do, you can simply drag and drop your teeny PNG to compress this image. Now let's take a time, and it's only 12 KB. Download the image, go back to again Elementor, and simply drag and drop the image, and simply select the image. Now as you can see, this image is changed. But the problem here, that the before image was a rounded shape. So this image is not rounded. So how we can solve it? To solve it, we can go here the style. And from the style, we can change here. Let's say go with this image, and here have a border radius. So if you're just going to make this border radius into 100 pixel, then you will get it. See, like this image is right now rounded. Also, if you like to change the text of this image, or let's say the name, let's say this is the name of mine, Exparasi. This is my brand name. This is not my name though. This is brand name, and this is description. So I can say, let's say UX UI designer. UX UI, or let's say CR designer, or let's say web designer. So I can simply tell all of this thing there, right? So web, or okay, so I don't need this designers here, web designer. So as you can see, I can simply do the changes here. So also if you like to change the text, you can simply do the changes. Like this way, you can simply do it. Also, you can do the changes. And now let's go to the next one. This is the next one is this one. So here I like to change the image. So if you click on this, then you get to see like it's have an image in there. So we can change it. So to change this, we need to go here into this file, and inside of the file you will get to see this option. So you can simply just click, and now it's have a background option, right? So it's a background like this one, and if you see that this is the image, so this image have a with the text. So what I need to do, I need to click on this arrow. Then as you can see, it's have a link, it's have a heading, also it's have a images. So what I can do, I can simply click on this I button, and now as you can see, it's disable. Also I can disable here this button, so I can simply disable the button. Now we get only the pure background with the image, right? So what you can do, I can simply tell here this is my BG image, and now I can simply go export button, and I can export it. Just simply export it, and we get the image. Let's go to here and change the image. So now before do that, we need to just compress the image. So since this image is not so much important, so what I can do, we can simply convert it as a WebP format. So let's click on this WebP. Now as you can see, it's over 2 KB. So let's go this PNG one. Okay, let's go back. Simply drag and drop the image. All right, so now this is not the image that I need. Okay, here is the PNG. Let's click on again. All right, so we get it. Let's simply drag and drop here. And if you like to delete any specific image, just click on this delete, select image and click on delete. Then you can simply delete the image. Okay. Okay, this is something different one. Okay, I think we download the wrong image. Okay, so this is the image that we need to go with. So this is the different image. Let's go back and let's simply select it. This image was wrong, so I can simply delete the image. Simply select the image, select it. Okay, now as you can see, this is right now changed. So this is the easy process to do the changes, as you can see. And also, if you think that you don't like to keep this bag inside of there, so you can do what? You can change the image here. So you can change the also the close the bag, then you get to see something like this. Okay, I export it again, and now let's go to TinyPNG and reload here this website. Simply download, drag and drop here, convert it to WebP also. I will get both of this, so it's have only 2 kilobytes. So let's simply export it, go back again here, click on choose image, and simply drag and drop here, and this is the image that we like to keep. All right, so now this is the cool thing. Okay, so now I hope you get a clear idea how to change the image. Now let's go to here these categories. So in categories, this is kind of like categories, right? So this is totally in a category. It's not like a product, individual product. So okay, so we can add here the category. So we can say here, let's say okay, so we can do it from here. Let's go to this product and categories, and these have a casual, one have a travel. So let's go with change it. Let's say I like to say, well, this is the casual one, and we have another product that's have a travel. So let's copy it and change this. Also, you can change the text, and also we can change the image. So let's click on this column. Let's go to the style, and we like to change this image. So go back to again here, and I like to add here this image. So if you see there, this is Urban Explorer, so we can use this image. So simply select it. This is the original image kind of, and if you want with kind of background, then just go there and select and click on this. And also we need to disable here this image text, so I disable it. I select here this selected this image. Let's click on this export background, this button. As you can see, we get the background. And now let's go to TinyPNG, reload the page, simply drag and drop the image and convert it WebP, and we're gonna get all of this at once. And if you want to upload everything at once, then you can do it. Okay, you can upload 3 images for free. So let's simply drag and drop here the image, and as you can see, now we can simply change the image, and now as you can see, it's now changed. Also, if you like to change the text, then you can also do it. Let's say I like to select the text, simply select it. So we already changed the text, so let's go with this design one. So let's go there, let's click on this text, simply go to this one and simply select it. And now as you can see, this is the thing that we changed right now. And if you feel like, okay, this is looks like a big text, then you can do the changes on here. As you can see, this is all are kind of same. So this text is looks much, so we can reduce it. Let's say we can keep it only 2 lines. This is kind of now same. So this is the way, by this way you can do the changes on this section. And this section is not need to change. This is coming from automatic. This is coming from mainly the product page. So okay, so now let's go to the next section, and in this section we can change the content. And as you already know that how to change it, right? Just click on this text to change the content. This one also change the content. Also you can change the link, also grab this deal, so you can simply add the specific product in there. Or if you want to redirect them in a shop page, then simply type your shop, then it's going to redirecting your. But if you see here that we just put a little bit color there, if you see carefully, that we just put a color. So So we can use this background. So to use this background, simply just disable this container and simply export these as a PNG. And now let's go to Tiny PNG and simply drag and drop here and make it as a WebP also. Let's see which one is good. And as you can see, it's only have 48 KB, so we can use this PNG one. And let's go back and let's go to this main column, go to style. Okay, let's find out here where is mainly the image. So go to the section, go to style, choose the image and simply add the new one. And now let's select the image, and now as you can see, it's gonna change right now. Okay, is this the same image? Just we change the image, that's it. This is the same image. So let's click on this publish button to just save the changes. All right, so now let's reload the page. As you can see, it's updated right now. Okay, now let's go to the next. This is the popular backpack. So you can change here this title. Also you can change here this one, like the inside of one, you can do the changes. And scroll down a little bit, then you get to see happy clients. So you can change here this testimonial also. You can change the images, you can change the text, also you can change this one. Okay, just click on the text button to change this text, like title, description, all of this thing you can do it from here. Okay, so this is all about the home page. And now let's see, like, is this responsive or not. Let's go to the tablet version. This is the tablet for mode right now. Okay, so now let's go to the next, like mobile one. So this is the mobile version. So this is looks pretty nice. I mean, everything is good. Okay, but this is not looks so good. If you see this like the text, and this is not look so good. I think we can do here, we can add here a little bit margin padding at the top. Let's click on these column one, not the section. Go to the column one, go to advanced, and let's say unlink it, and let's type to put a little bit. Let's say I'm gonna put 60 pixel at the top. Let's see how it looks like. So this is gonna look like this. As you can see, if you see the readability, then this is not so clear. So this is the problem. So let's go to this section, and now we need to change the position. So you can literally change the position here. So you can change the text, or let's say if you want to make it like this, then you can do it the back. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So we can remove this one. So let's change this X position, then it's gonna, okay, let's click on again this main column, go to advanced, and let's make them 0. Okay, now it's fine. I think before it was look like a problem, but right now it's fine. So this is all about this that you can see. Yeah, everything is fine. So now one thing we miss out, if you carefully see that, like in this category we need to add the link, right? So if somebody click on the link, then what happened? So we need to add the link. So let's go to column, and inside a column, let's see here. Okay, let's go to the section. This is totally main section, and if you go to there, this is mainly the column. Go to the layout. So it's don't have any link option inside of there. So I think let's try with container, then let's see what happened. Okay, so the thing about here that if we make it container, it's not a solution. So we can place here the link into this text, or let's say into this description, we can paste the link. So to add the link, we can go here into products and go to categories. Inside the categories, I like to get this link, like casual one. So simply copy the link, go back here again, and inside the casual, I like to paste the link. In also the description, I like to paste the link, so we can simply add the link inside of it. So let's simply click on this, paste the link. So now let's see what happened. Yeah, when someone just going to hover it, they will get to see the link. Okay, now it looks fine. So let's click on this publish button. Now let's go to the mobile. So as you can see, this is the, okay, so that means if you want to add the link into this backpack type, then you need to you can add the link into the text, or it can be a description. So when someone just going to click on the text or description, or this one, they will be redirect into the category page. Okay, so right now if I just going to click on this link, I redirect on this category page. Okay, which is fine. Okay, also if you wanna change this whole website color, then I mean this everything color, right now it's white color. So if you wanna make a different color, then just click on this customize option and go here this color, and then at the last you will get color 8. Just click on a color 8, and now you can add the color. So let's see this color, which color they use. So if you go to inside of the background, then as you can see they use this color FFFBF9. So let's copy it, let's go to the customization page, and now let's simply paste here the color code with hash. And now if you scroll down, then as you can see few section color is almost changed. Now let's publish it, and now if you reload this page, then as you can see this is now changed. This color is right now changed. Now let's customize here our About Us page. To do the changes, we need to click on here edit Elementor, this button here at the top. Then you will be redirect on this page, and here you can update the content. Let's say I like to change this About Us, so simply click on this About Us, then you can simply type here the text. If you like to change this one, then click on a text, and then you can simply add here in a new text. And let me tell you a little bit more about the layers. Like when you're just going to click on this structure, this is called a structure, in Photoshop called layer, and Figma called layer, like this. So if you're just going to click on this structure, then you can see mainly is everything, all of this structure you can see. Let's say right now, if you see here, this is text area, this is text heading, this is column that there was take to organize everything. And if you go to this top one, then it's have a section. In section, if you go to this style, then you will get to see the images. I hope you understand about it. Now let's go to the next section. This section is, if you want to change the color of this section, then you can do the changes from here, this background one. And if you're just going to click on this arrow, then you get to see 4 column, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you go to the first one, then you can do the customization. You can change the color, whatever you want, you can do it. Also, if you're just going to open it again, then you're going to get to see the icon box. So as you can see, this is the icon box here. And if you like to change the icon color, then you can go to the icon here on the style, and then you can change this icon color. Also, if you like to change the hover color, right now it's hovering to white. So if you like to change it, then go to the column. Since it's coming from this, then you get to see normal background and hover background. So if you're just going to click on this hover background, from there you can mainly change the thing. Okay, so this is about the thing. And but let's say I like to keep here red color, for example, I'm showing it that, or let's say red color, this one. So what I do, I like to implement the same color in everywhere. So what I can do, I can simply click on this main column, click on mouse right button, copy it, go to the next one, click on mouse right button and paste the style. Then all of the style will be pasted here. As you can see, this style is pasted right now. So if you're just going to make them undo, then simply press Ctrl Z. Then you're gonna get to see, okay, now it's working fine. So let's click on this update button to publish it. Also, it's very easy to change the image. Just click on the image, just simply click, then you can change the image. Also, you can text that, change the text. Also, you can add the links. So let's just see collection, we can add here the shop page. So simply just add here the shop. So simply just add the shop, copy it, go back to the page and simply add the link. So by this way you can simply do it. And here is the team members, so you can add the team members. So you can change the image, you can change the text. Also this one. So if you want to change this one, then you can simply type here and it can be changed. And so if you want to change this text, then you can do the changes. Also, if you like to add the social media, just click on a pen tool here, then go to each of the social media and you can add here the link. Let's say if you like to add the Facebook, then simply type facebook.com/ then you can simply type it, copy it and simply paste it, right? And if you want to change the Twitter, just click, then you can change it. Like this way you can change the link also. And the next have a store, visit our store. So I like to go with this /shop, so I like to redirect them into my shop. And also you can change this thing. And also I show you before to change the image. So let's click on this middle of this section, or click on this section, then go to the style, and from there you can change the image. I think we upload like this type of thing. So this is this image, kind of same image. Okay, so that's it, mainly changing this About Us. And if you want to see the mobile version or tab version, then you can do this thing. Let's go to this mobile version, you can change it. So the thing about here, when you're just going to check the responsiveness, it's mainly just changing the style. Okay, main thing is changing the style. Style means it's not changing your main content. Whatever is there into your desktop mode, everything will be same into tablet or mobile version, all of the content. But if you see about the length of the screen, it's changed. Also, if you see about change the font color, font size, then it can be changed, right? So this mainly happening on responsiveness. Now let's see to customize here this contact us page. So just click on a contact us this button. Then let's click on here the top call element to this button. Then we can do the changes. So here you can change the text, image. It is same like before, and you can do the same like before everything. And in the form, it's mainly coming from contact form. I mean a WP form, so we don't need to change about. So this is kind of same thing. You can do the changes, and if you see carefully, that this have a break tag. So break tag mainly used to make a different line. So if we remove the break BR this one, then you're gonna see something like this. But when I add the BR like this one, as you can see, it's coming to the next line like this way. If you see carefully. Okay, so you can add here your email address, phone number, and everything in there. Because every single shop have their details, so it's really important to put. Also, if you have any physical store, then you can do it. Let's click on this pen icon. Then you can simply add here the location. So it can be anything. Okay, so you can simply just add here location. Then it's gonna be coming onto your Google map. Okay, but if you think that okay, you don't have anything right now, or you wanna do it later, so that you can simply remove it. You can remove it from here. So right now I don't have anything, so I can simply remove it. And then as you can see, this is the contact form is look like, but this is looks really big. So what you can do, we can change it. So let's say I like to click on this column, and now let's say the column width will be 50%. Let's say, okay, let's 900. So let's say 50%. Or if you go to the section, then you can do the changes. Let's say I like to make it a box, and we can change it. Let's say I want to go with 500. And now as you can see, we get a 500 in there, right? So this is how easy it is to add. Also, if you want to do in different way, let's say if you want to replace it like this way, then you can do it. Let me undo it first, then I'm showing it again. Okay, so let's say in this column, I like to remove the Google map. I like to remove the Google map, and I like to add here. Okay, so delete it. I like to add here this information. Let's say my physical address, email address, like this. So to do that, we can simply go to this column, copy it, and go to this column and simply paste it. As you can see, we get it here. Or if you just simply drag and drop with the icon box, then it's going to be coming. So as you can see, now we get to see this one. Okay, now let's say I have another one I like to add. Let's say it's going to be email address, but I don't think that we need the email address in there. So we can go with physical address. So let's go there and simply paste a new one. Okay, so we get a new one here. Now if you see the preview, then it's look like this. Also, if you want to go with the phone number, so let's click on this phone number and copy it, copy the box, go here and paste here. As you can see, we get it. Now let's go to the column, and if you wanna give them any space, so you can make them, let's say 40, or how much you want, you can go with. So I make it 40. So now let's click on this publish button. Now let's go back to our page again, and now reload the page, and as you can see, we get the same 3 option there, and also the left side. So if you want, then you can make like this way. Okay, now if I just going to remove it, then you can remove, and now this is the look. Now let's go to this tablet version. This is on tablet, how it is. Now if you go to the mobile, this is the mobile, how it is right now. So one thing you can do, we can simply make them as a center. So click on the text and go to the style and make them style in the center. Then as you can see, now it's center. Also, if you want to make them more space, then go to the section, and now in here, let's see it's have any option or not. Okay, so it's don't have, I think. So we can make them just go to the next one and go to the advanced, unlink it, and we can make them, let's say 40 pixel from the top, or let's say 20 pixel from the top. Then it's gonna be okay. Now let's publish it. Okay, now it's fine. So we update the contact form and contact page. Now the next thing, we need to go with the plugin. So let's go to the install plugin, this button, and in here we need to activate this contact form entries. Just activate this plugin. So after activating it, you will get to see option in here, CRM entries, this button. So now you're gonna get to see all of this, whatever someone just going to enter the information into contact form. So now if I'm just going to reload the page, And now let's say I like to change here my email. I mean, just put the email, subject and comment. Let's click on this sending button, and now I think it's going to be sent. And when it's going to be sent, we'll get into here. Okay. But if you see that like this is taking too much time, like it's taking too much time to sending, then it's have a solution. I will give you the link in my video description. You can watch it. So if you search on this channel that email, then you will get this video as email not sending to CloudWays. 2 months ago I was upload this video. So just click on there. If you're just going to read it, and also if you follow this thing, then I believe you're gonna solve this issue. Okay, so you can watch this video. I will give this link in my video description. So let's see what happened. Okay, so it's sending done. Let's go here this page and let's reload the page. Yep, we get this information here, whatever the subject and message, everything we get. And now let's time to, if you wanna do customization on the form, let's say you wanna do the changes on a form. For example, you like to change this first name, last name into only name. So how you can do? So let's go to this WP form and let's click on all forms this button and click on this edit button here. And let's click on here this first name, this one. As you can see, this is the form that you can see people on in front of our website. So let's click on this form, and now we can change the label. Let's say I'm gonna say your email, or not email, your name, we can say like this, your name. And yeah, that's it mainly. So that's it. If you're just going to save it, if you're just going to reload the contact page, then you're gonna see your name only. Okay, that's it mainly. So by this way you can do the changes. And WP Form also have a few more settings about the email sending. If you wanna set up the SMTP also, you can watch this video, then you can understand about it. Okay, now let's customize our header and footer. So to do that, we need to click on here the top button called customize, this button here. Then you'll be redirected on this page, and now in here you need to click on this main row, or if you're just going to click on this header option, then you'll get the same thing. Now first let's click on the social option. Then now you can add your Facebook and Instagram and whatever you wanna add, or if you like to add more, then simply click on this plus icon. Then you can simply add the product. Okay, so now let's say I like to go with which color. Let's say I like to go with my Discord, so I can simply do it. Or let's say if I'm just going to cross it, and if I'm just going to add the Discord, then I was going to. So that means what you would like to add, you can search here. If you like to add YouTube, then simply type here YouTube, then click on this plus icon, then it's going to be added here. Okay, so by this way you can add it. Also, if you want to add the link in there, then you need to click on here social media. Here as you can see, configure this social links general, then social media accounts. So you need to click on this button. Then in here you can add your all social media links in there. Let's say I like to add here my Facebook one. So here is a Facebook. So I can simply copy paste my Facebook, facebook.com/expertasi. I can simply copy it and simply paste it. And as you can see, this is the thing right now. So if somebody click on this Facebook, they'll be redirected into my Facebook account right now. So to update the changes, click on this publish button. Okay, now let's go again this bottom row, this one, and now let's go to the logo one. So in the logo, we can change the logo first. So to change the logo, I'm going to Figma again, and here as you can see, we have a logo. So as you can see, we have a logo here. This totally takes logo. So let me show you that how we can make it. So simply I'm just going to hold on Alter, and I just drag it off here. Now we get the text. Now I can change the text. Let's say now if we're just going to change the text, then it's going to be changed. Okay, so this is the logo that we use right now in our website. So to make it kind of similar, so what you can do, you can simply just convert it as a frame selection. And now we can change the width. So let's say it's about 35, so we can make it 35 like this way. And also these have a width 191, so click on this and let's change it to 191. Then as you can see, we get the same thing. Let's click on this text and click make it center, at the center, as everything is center. So we can type here the new logo simply. So now this is our new logo. Simply select it, and now let's go to scroll down, click on export option and make a PNG. As you can see, we get our new logo. Let's go back to our customize page, click on the image. Now simply drag and drop here the new logo that we recently export. Simply select it, and as you can see, this is the logo that we apply right now. Also, you can change the height of the logo from here. Also, if you want to change the design, like adding margin and padding, then you can do it from here. Okay, now let's go to the next. This is the search option, this is the account, and this is the card option. I'm not going to do anything in there, but I like to work on the menu bar. So in menu it's good, right? So if you want to change the design also, you can do the changes. If you like to change the design of this top level or bottom level, everything, then you can do this from here. But I personally like this menu that is right now here, so I like it. So let's keep it as it is, and let's click on the submit, like publish button. Let's go back to again our website and reload it. As you can see, we add our Facebook link. As you can see, when I'm just going to hover it, you can see at the bottom of this page in here, this is the link added. Also, this is my logo added. Now the time is to update the menu bar. To update the menu bar, we need to go back to our dashboard, like our website name /WP admin. And now in here, we need to go to appearance, and then we need to click on here this menus, this button. And now in here, we can do the customization. So in this section, if we're just going to click on here, then you're gonna get to see all of this menu that we just create. So as you can see now, it's selected footer menu. So if you're just going to select it main menu, and if you're just going to select this button, then you will get to see the main menu in here. So right now, I'd like to keep here this one as a shop button, left sidebar. So let's simply drag and drop here at the top. This can be our shop page. So click on this page, and let's simply say it is our shop. And if you like the right one, then you can also do the changes. And now I don't really need this shop page here, so let's delete it. Also, I don't really need this right one, so I delete it. Also, it's have a product option, like product and sample product like this, so we don't really need that, so we can remove everything. Just click on this arrow and just click on here this remove button, then it's going to remove. So here I like to show my categories here. So what you can do, I can simply just keep them as it is, right? We can keep them as it is. Let's say we can say here rather than products, we can say here categories. So categories, and now let's go to categories and go to view all this button. Then you can see all of this category in there. And now if you not get to see the category of their product, then you need to click on here the top button, screen option at here. And now you can mainly enable which one you like to show or which one you like to. Let's say if you like to go with product category, simply enable this product category here. And now as you can see, we get a product category right now. Let's click on this view all, then we can get to see all of them. Now I'll simply select here travel or casual, both of them. So now I select it. And now let's say in categories, I like to add them under the categories. So let's say these two will be same. So let's click on this save menu, this button. And now let's go back, reload the page. We get the same thing, categories, and now we can hover it, casual and travel. And if I'm just going to click on this casual option, then I can go to the casual option. And if I'm just going to click on this shop button, shop page, then as you can see, it's redirect me into this page. But if you see the URL, that this is not saying this is the shop page, it's look like a left sidebar, like this is saying. So we need to do the changes. So let's go to the pages, all of here, just pages on there. And now you will get to see the left sidebar and right sidebar, all of them. So it's have a two refund policy. Let's remove one of them. Also, let's come to here, and now it's have a two solution. One we can do from WooCommerce. From here we can change the page, and also we can do it manually. So how it is, let's find out first the shop page. So this is the shop page, right, as you can see. So we can simply remove it. We can simply just remove it, or let's say we can change the URL. Right now let's click on quick edit, and as you can see, it's have a Slack, have a shop. So I'm going to change it to shop one. So what is mainly Slack? It's something like when I'm just going to search here like shop. As you can see, when I'm going to type my website domain name and then going to search here shop, then I will get displayed. This is mainly called the Slack. Okay. So right now, as you can see, it's redirecting the shop 2 page, but we don't need to redirect them into the shop 2 page. We need to redirecting them into our left sidebar page, like this one. This one need to be redirected. So what I can do, I can simply say quick edit, and I can change here into shop, and also I can say here shop, let's say for understanding purpose right now. Okay, now let's reload the page. It's not finding out. Let's go with shop page. As you can see, now it's redirecting in the same page, right? Okay, now it's pretty nice. So what you can do right now, I can go to here into the quick edit option, and now I can change into shop left to mainly shop. Now I can also remove here this right sidebar. I don't need the sample page, shop page, I don't need them. So simply select all of them and keep them, move to trash. Those are mostly unnecessary, that's why. And this is my account page, another one, so we can remove the another one. Also it's have another checkout and cart page, so those are not the checkout and cart page, so we can remove them from there. So okay, so also one thing we can try, let's see which one is original or which one is wrong. So this is the checkout page. Okay, this is the cart page, right? So this is kind of same thing. So what you can do, you can simply remove one of them and we can keep them same as it is. So let's reload the page again here, this pages. So let's delete one of them, right? So let's say this is the checkout page and cart page. So I'm going to remove them from there. I'm just going to move them into the trash. And then I'm going to change the permalink, right? So let's go to the checkout. Let's click on the quick checkout, and it's a extra tool, so we can simply remove it and update it. And let's go to my account page. Also, we don't really need this my account, so here, so let's remove it. And let's go to the cart page. It's a cart 2, so we can make it remove it, just only cart. So yeah, we update everything. Now this is shop page. This is the right now the shop page, so it doesn't need to be on shop page, right? This one, so we can just simply make them trash. And now if you're just going to WooCommerce, and if you're just going to click on the setting button, and now if you're just going to the advanced option from there, now we can select the page, right? So here, as you can see, the cart page I can select from here. I can select my account page, a checkout page, everything I can select from here. And one thing, if you're just going to notice here, when it's going to hover it here, I can see my two options. One is like my dashboard, and one is my edit profile, this button. So if I'm just going to click, then it's going to redirect me into my admin panel. So that I don't really want. I like to keep people to redirect on this page, right? This page, so that people can track the order, download, address, everything they can do from here. So do these changes, we need to click on here, this customize option simply. It can be anything. And then you need to click on here the top button, this one, the icon, just click on there. And after this, scroll down, then you get to see the account action here. Now you'll get to see like these type of drop down. So something like how you want mainly, you want to get it drop down, or you want to get it like links. So you can simply do it. So I'm gonna go with the link. So in here, a link to which page you like to link to. So it's a dashboard, it's a profile page, and WooCommerce account. So I like to go with WooCommerce account. Let's click on this publish button. Let's go back to the page and reload here it, and let's click on this page, and as you can see now it's redirected me into this page. So now this problem is also solved. Now let's see the checkout option, how it's work right now. This is the checkout. Yeah, this is fine. Also let's go with view cart. Yeah, this is also work fine. Okay, now it's fine. Now let's go to the next section. It's mainly the footer. So go back here and let's go to the footer again, and now in the footer you can do the changes. Okay, so now to do the changes, we need to click on here this fast social. So here the social. So in the social you can change the social. So right now we can see, because of this is coming overflowing, that's why. Okay, let's publish it fast, and let's go back to the page again. Let's go to the store, let's say, remove it. Let's click on customize this button again. Let's go to the footer. Let's go at the bottom. Okay, so this is coming now. So this is automatically coming, but anyway, let's go to the social, and this is the menu. Okay, so now let's see how it looks like. So if I'm going to see, then it's a menu bar at the top, as you can see, contact, about us, my account. This is the thing. So I don't want to keep them, but this is also not giving any kind of value in there. So it's not providing any value. It's kind of like nothing. It's not making sense of anything. So I think it's better if we remove this section. It's not, since it's not making any sense to adding the social and menu, because many people not gonna see about that. But anyway, people can say, okay, anyway, keep this as same it is. But if you don't want, then you can simply remove it from there. Okay, now let's go to the widget 1, this one. So widget 1 have about us, quick links, and important links. So these are pretty nice. This is, we are not gonna change. Achievement, useful links, and shipping information. So we also don't need those, right? So these are mostly not necessary. So let's see how to customize the about us. So if you're just going to click on this widget 1, then you get a 2 part here. One is like about us, and then you're gonna get to see achievement. So click on this about us, then you will get to see the name at the top, and then you will get to see the link in there. So you can change the link. Let's say about organization there. So if you like to change it to about, then you can do it. So let's say I just select my about, remove the link. As you can see there, now there is no link, so I like to add my about us page. So I can do go to this about us page, copy the URL, go back to customize, select it, click on the link, select it, enter it. So by this way you can mainly add the link and there. So when it's going to publish it, when someone just going to reload the page, they will get to see the changes here. As you can see, when I'm just going to hover it, I get to see that post. So by this way you can mainly change all of this link. And also let's say I don't want to keep here this text, so I click on there, then you get to see the achievement, and now you can simply remove. If you want to remove it, then you can remove it, or if you want to place the content, then you can do the place the content. So let's say I like to remove it, so let's simply delete it. So as you can see now it's delete. If I just going to publish it, then if I reload it, then I will get to see now it's removed, right? So this is the thing that is there, and it's also have a contact information. So I don't really want this paragraph here, and I also don't need these two options. So what I can do, I can go to the next widget, just click on the next widget, then we get a next one, and let's click on the next and click on this three dot and just remove it. Let's go to the third one, and it's have the same thing, so we can go to this one and click on this one and to remove it. Let's click on this widget area, this one, and we just need the same thing. We don't really need this paragraph here, so simply remove it. And now if I'm just going to publish it, reload the page here. All right, so this is the contact information there. Okay, so now it's also have a link at the footer, so we can change it. So let's click on this copyright button, click on this button, just click on this, then you can change here this develop by, you can say here develop by, we can say your name, or develop by, let's say your team, what's kind of your team name. So this is the team, kind of like this type of, we can say here. Okay, so yeah, this is mainly how we can change the footer. Also, if you want to change this on this widget 4, just click on there, then you will get the same thing on the description. Just click on there, and after this you can do the changes. So let's say, so right now as you can see it's lock, show more setting. If you're just going to show more setting, then this is mainly coming from this option, mainly coming from this. So you can mainly do the changes from here. Okay, if you're just going to click on this arrow, then you will get all of this information here, and you can simply do the changes from here. Okay, so yep, that's it mainly about the footer. And now I believe you can do the customization. Also, if you are just worried about this one, how we can change, so let's click on, just scroll up a little bit, then you get to see the edit option. Click on this button, then you will get to see here. And also let's say I like to show my product price, so simply select the product price, then people are gonna get to see the product price here. So let's publish it. Now if you're just going to reload the page, people can also see the product price here at the top. As you can see, this is mostly people are searching, so you can. Now we're going to see about email customization template. So it's something like whenever someone just going to purchase any product, they will get an email from your website. So it's like a random email for e-commerce, but if you don't like it, if you like that, okay, you need to change, then you can keep watching this video. But if you think, okay, this is not necessary, then you can skip this part. Okay, so I'm just going to search here email customization. It's something like Kadence email customization. Okay, this is mainly this one. So let's click on install this button. This plugin is mainly coming from Kadence WP. So after installing this one, we need to activate this plugin. And now if you just go here, then you get an option onto this Kadence WooCommerce email designer in here. So if you are just going to click on open email designer, this button, then you will be redirect on this page. So this is mainly the by default email template. So if you not customize it, let's say if you not install this plugin, then whenever someone just going to purchase a new product, a new order, they will get like this type of email from your website. Okay, and with their link. So we're gonna customize it. So let's click on here this pre-built email template, this one, and then you can select the template. So I like to click this one and just simply select it, and let's click on this load template button, and let's click on this OK button. Then it's gonna take a little bit time and load the template in here. And as you can see, this is now changed, and now everything is fine, right? So to do the changes, you can simply, let's say, go to the first one, let's say email this one, text one, and here we can change the website title, order from, like this type of thing. You can do the changes. So I'm not gonna do anything, and it's showing like hi there. But if you like to mention their name, then you can simply copy the this like this short code, and you can simply paste there. So I'm not going to do anything in there. So this is mainly the container one. You can change if you like to change the color, then you can do it. Let's go to the header part. If you like to change the header image, let's say if you like to add your logo, then simply select the logo from there. Let's say I select the logo. Now as you can see at the top, it's showing the logo. And also you can do the customization here. Let's go back, and it's also have a heading. You can do the changes. Also you have a header style. You can change the color from there. It's also a footer option, and in footer you can see the footer social. That means have a few social media links there. So if you like to change the thing, then you can do it. So let's click on this arrow button to change. Let's say we like to add here my Facebook, so simply /Facebook. I have my page name. If you go on the next one, just click on there, and you can add here your Instagram also. I'm gonna add here my Instagram. Also, if you want to go with the social links, then you can do it from here. Let's say if you go with Twitter, so I can simply add here Twitter. So by this way you can mainly add the link. Also you can add here your website name. So right now it's having a google.com, so we like to add here our website name. So whatever someone just going to click on this page, then they will be redirected into our shop page, right? So let's click on the save button to save the changes. So also if you want to do the more, then you can do it. You can change the footer credit in there, audition content. You can enable or disable these if you don't like. Let's say if you disable this one, then you can do it. If you want to disable this thing, then you can do it. Let's say this is right now a disable. This is the website name, as you can see. We can see at the top, I mean at the bottom. Now let's click on the save button. Also if you don't want to keep this social section, then simply disable it, then it's gonna be gone. And yeah, this looks pretty simple. So let's click on save button. So yes, that's it mainly. And also if you want to do a custom setting, then you can do it. But right now, whenever someone just going to purchase any product from our website, they will get like this type of email. So now if you like to check this preview, then you can simply send an email to your email from there. Then it's gonna send a preview email. Okay, but I'm not sure that it's not gonna work right now, because as I before tell you that like you need to install SMTP. So I given a video in my description, so you can follow the video and you can set up your SMTP in there. Okay, after this option I'm gonna be work. Now let's see a few more customization settings. So to do that, we need to click on here this customize option. Just click on this button, then you will be redirect on this page. And first it's coming up the general options. So in general, you can change the layout, button, breadcrumbs from elements, entry content, like this type of thing you can do. And also it's have a scroll to top bottom. So right now when someone just going to scroll at the bottom, they will get to see this option. So you can simply enable this option and you can make them publish. Also it's have a header option and so have a footer. So you already know that how to customize this header and footer. I'm not gonna go in that. Next is like the sidebar. So you can also do the customization about the sidebar, like how do you want, you can do it. And also have a color option. This is most important thing, like in your whole website they mainly use this one color palette. This is the color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4. So whatever is color is there, everything is there. So mostly they're gonna pick the color from this global color. Okay, so let's say from the background colors, so they are using from here. So all of this color is coming from here. So when you're just going to choose any color or you get to see, then you can see it, as you can see, variable theme palette color 2. That means if you like to change the hover color, then you need to change here. Also let's say if you like to change the link color, as you can see this is theme palette 1. That means you need to change it from here. You also have a heading color, as you can see, all H1 to H6. You can simply at once you can click the color, and here we have a side background also. So let's go back again and let's go to the typography. If you want to change the typography, then you can do this from here. And this is mainly the performance option. So all of this enabled right now. So let's go back, and this is like blog post I already shared with you, and this is author page and search page option. So on the search page you can do the customization a little bit if you want. Then so I don't want it, so let's keep it, go back. Here is mainly the single floating button if you want to enable it. Let's say feature box, share box, author box, like this type of thing. If you want, then you can do it. So I'm not doing anything. So WooCommerce setting, here have a few more settings. Let's say if you go to the WooCommerce general option, then you can see the message color, you can change from there. Also if you have a star rating, you can change the color if you want. Also let's say quantity input, if you want to do, then you can change the type in there. If you want to change the type, then you can do it. And then next have a product batch option. Right now have a sale or this sale, which one do you like, you can do the changes from here. Okay, now let's go to the cart page. You can also do the changes, but I'm not preferring it to do right now from here. Also have a checkout option, and also if you want to enable this checkout option into this coupon form, then you can do it at the last if you want to do it, but I'm not doing it, or let's enable it. It's not a big problem. Now the account page here, so if you want to use avatar, then you can select avatar like this one I'm talking about. Also if you want to go with navigate to link, then you can do it, but I don't think that it's necessary. Just only enable this use avatar, this one. Okay, so avatar is going to be coming there images in there. Okay, something like this. So it does have a store notice. If you want to add any kind of notice here, then you can do it. Let's say any notice like this, then you can give them notice, but right now we don't have any notice, so let's turn off it. Let's click on this publish button to save the changes. And now we have a product archive option. So it's kind of same like the blog post. You can enable option, you can disable option like this. And also if you go to the product option, then it's available result count, product sorting, like this type of thing is enabled there. Okay, let's go to the trending post. Trending post is like this one. If you go to at this one is trending post. If you want to disable it, also you can disable it from here. Okay, all right, so now let's go to the site setting, and in site setting you can change the site title, site tagline. Also it's have a site icon. So I told you before that site icon, what is mainly site icon, so I don't have right now, so let's use this one as a site icon. Let's click on select button, then also just showing like the select option. So I'm going to select it, and let's crop image. Okay, this is an SVG format, so we cannot use it, so we need to use an image for that. So I don't have an image, but we can make it easily on Figma or Canva, like 512 pixel into 512 pixel, and then simply use it. So let's simply try to use crop image. Okay, so HBZ, we cannot use HBZ in here, so I'm gonna use this one. Let's say crop the image. So now as you can see, it's changed. Right now we can see in a back image at the top. So this is mainly the site identity. Let's go back, and this is mainly the menu bar. We already know that how to change the menu bar, and this is widget. Widget means like the footer one, as you can see here. Also you will get the same widget into appearance, then you will get it into the themes option here. Appearance, then widgets, you will get the same widget there. Okay, and also you can do the changes from here. So this is all about the setting. If you get a time, then just go to the customize option and just spend 5 to 10 minutes to check it out, like which one is for what. And in later I'm going to share with you like how to take a backup, so if you make a mistake, then you can easily get back your website. Now we're just going to cover here two things. One will be like security, and second will be SEO. So first let's go with the security. So to do that, you already know that we have installed here this plugin called Simple Cloudflare Style, this one. So simply activate this plugin right now. So if you go to install plugin, and if you just scroll down, then you're gonna get this plugin. So activate it. After activating it, you will get this option, like they can redirect you on this page. And now in here we need to get a side key and secret key. So let's click on this link here. And now in here you need to add a widget. So click on add widget, this button. Now it just type here your website name, select your domain name from there, and click on here this like create button. Then you will be get to see something like this. So I already have it, so let me open it. Let me open and copy the credential. So this is my site key, so I'm going to copy the site key. So let's go back, and this is my site key, and I also need to add my secret key. So when you're just going to create this thing, you're gonna get the secret key in there. So as you can see, this is my secret key here. So simply just show, just click on this, click to copy. Let's go back here again and simply paste here. So this is the site key and secret key is there. So now scroll down, then you can see like where you like to enable this. I like to enable in my WordPress login, WordPress register. I like to add my reset, also in comment. So everywhere I like to add, let's say WooCommerce login, register, password, I like to add this. But I don't wanna go with the checkout option. But if you like to keep them in checkout, then you can do it. But I don't think that is necessary to do in this tree option. So this is good enough, I think, because this is mostly important so that people cannot do spamming. So let's simply click on the save changes button to save the changes. Now we can do this, test it. So as you can see, now let's test it. Now it's updated. Yeah, now it's really work fine. As you can see, it's work fine. So our security is right now set up. So whenever someone just going to create an account, they will get to see like this type of security thing. Okay, let's try to check that. And now if I'm just going to click on here this login option, then as you can see I get a pop-up. One is like login and sign up. So in sign up, as you can see, showing like username and email, this mostly need, and they're gonna send and a password to them, but I don't want like this. I want something like they should also ask the password so that they can directly create the account in there. To enable this option, first of all, let's go ahead to setting and click on the general option and make sure that this membership is enabled, and I just make it customer before. Now the second thing, we need to go here to WooCommerce and go to setting, WooCommerce, then go to setting, and the setting, let's go to this account and privacy, this option. And now in here, you need to just select few things. Let's in checkout, what do you want? Do you want to enable this guest checkout option? So yeah, I want it. Also, they can enable during the checkout. Yes, I want it. Also, they can create account during the checkout. Definitely they can do it. Also, if you go here, that is have an account creation option. In here, we need to deselect this option. So right now you're gonna get to see something like it's selected. So you need to make sure that it's deselected right now. Now, if you're just going to deselect them, and if you scroll down, and if you're gonna save it, then right now, when someone's just going to create account, they can do with the password. Okay. So now if you're just gonna copy this, and if I go with the different browser or incognito mode, then let's see this one. Let's go this. Okay, so you get to see like sign up like this, but this is not a correct. If I go to my account option, then as you can see, it's have enabled right now the email address and password. So if somebody going to click on this button, they should get to see this option like login, sign up for different options. They get to see with the security option. Then I can see. So yeah, now it's work fine. So if it's not working, then let me know in comment section, but it should be work. If you just deselect this option, then it should be work in there. And now let's move to the next is like the ASEO thing. So let's go here this plugin and click on again the plugins. Then you're gonna get to see all of the plugin there. So let me cross everything. And now in here we need to activate the Yoast ASEO this plugin. This is mainly for the plugin for ASEO. So if you wanna make your website ASEO, then you can do it. So now since it's the first time, so we need to set up it. So let's click on start first time configuration, this one. And now no, I don't need that. So start SEO optimization, they're gonna check everything, and then we need to click on this continue button. Now we need to give a little bit selection. This is an organization, website name, website organization name, select logo, you can save the changes. Also, if you have a social media links, then you can do it. Let's say I'd like to add here my social media, it's gonna be this one. If you have a Twitter or account, then you can go with the Twitter account. So I'm gonna go with Twitter/Expertasi. So let's go back, simply add it, click on this save continue. If you have a more, then you can add it definitely. I don't want it to save the changes. And now it's finished. Okay, now let's go to the ASEO dashboard. So after doing this setup, you can go to this product, or if you go to the post, then you will get few more options about the ASEO. So let's go there. As you can see, we can see here this ASEO option. And if you're just going to edit any of this product, if you're just going to edit it, then you will get a number. Let's say right now ASEO is red color, that means this is need to be improved. And if you scroll down, they're gonna tell you why this is red color and what you need to do to make it green or yellow. So as you can see, they are talking about everything. So you can simply do the changes and follow this, and you can do the changes, then your SEO will be improved. Okay. So now we're going to see a very important thing like writing blog posts in our website. Why it's so much important? Because mostly when you're searching anything on Google, what do? You just write about this topic on Google, then you get an article, then you just read it, right? And we're going to do the same thing here right now. So if you go to this post, and if you're just going to click on add new this button, now in here you can type your title. So let's say I like to write here something with my product. So let's say I can go with this visit store. So you can simply just write here your title of the blog post, then you can write here a content. So it can be anything. Let's say it can be anything. So let me copy and text something. Also, if you want to take help from AI, then you can definitely take help from AI. Let's say it's going to be ChatGPT, or it can be Claude, or even it can be Gemini. You can really take help from them about your content. So they're going to write a little bit. So I'm just going to write a little bit demi content. So that's why. So let's copy and let's paste it. Okay, so as you can see, we write it. And now in here, we need to add an image. So to add the image, we need to go here this post, and now we can set up here a featured image. So simply select a featured image, And now we can simply image, or you can, even if you have image, then you can simply you can upload the image in here. Okay, so let me select one of them. And if you don't understand what will be the size of the blog post, you can search in Google WordPress blog post image size. So as you can see, it's almost 200, 603. So that means if you want to make something smaller than 600, 315 like this. So let's go to Canva. Let's make it something. Let's custom design, and let's say 600, and then I like to make it 315. Okay, so why I make 600? Because I feel like 600 will be good enough, right? Because 1200 is much more, so I don't need that. So let's say I like to add here one of my back image. So let me take some images from Unsplash, or you can take images from Freepik or anything else if you want. Then now, as you can see, upload the image, and now let's resize the image. Now we can change here this image name here. So image name, just type here. Let's go to export option, and let's go download button and simply export the image. All right, so we get the image, and now the image size is almost 259. So as you already know that every single time when you're just going to upload a new image, we try to compress it. So make it compress, and now it's only 87 KB. So let's download it. Let's go back to our WordPress website again, as let's upload the image that we compressed recently, and now set it as a featured image. And now you can add here the category also. Let's say I like to talk about the back tips and tricks. And now let's add new category, this button. As you can see, I add this category. Also you can add here the tags. So tag is something mostly what people are gonna search to find out this post. So you can mainly use this tag in here. So if you don't understand, then you can simply copy everything and go to Gemini, Claude, or ChatGPT. Just go to any of this and tell them, okay, write for me few tags for this post. They're gonna write it, then you can just paste it in here. Okay, if you don't understand it, then I'm saying. And now to make it SEO friendly, you can follow here this analysis. Then if you follow it, then I think if you do the changes, then this post will be SEO friendly. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it right now, since this course is going to be longer. If you want any individual video for that, like Yoast SEO or Rank Math, how to do it, then just let me know. I will make a different video about that. Okay, now this blog post is ready to publish. So let's simply click on this publish button, and now let's see the blog post. Just click on this view post button, and as you can see, this is the blog post. We can see it here. But one thing, if you notice here, there is no images. We cannot see any featured image there. So to do that, we can go here with this customize option. And now let's find out here this blog post. This is mainly the blog. So this is the current view of the blog page. And now let's go back again, the single blog post. This is the single blog post we can see. And here you can enable this. Let's say if you want to enable this featured image, then featured image will enable. If you want to enable the post tag, then you can do it. Also, let's enable the share option. Now you'll get the share option here. Author box if you like to add. Also post navigation, related post. I just enable everything here. Everything I just enable here. Let's click on this publish button to save the changes. Okay, now we get the image here. Okay, now one thing, if you want to do more setting, let's say if you want to go this setting here also, you can do this setting. Let's see if you enable the sidebar also, then you can do the sidebar. So right now it's don't have any sidebar, but also in blog post you can also do the sidebar. Let's say if you want to make the sidebar, then I guess we get to see sidebar here, or you can see the products, right? So in here I don't want to add this sidebar, because mostly when someone just going to read the post, I like to keep them focused. So let's disable it. So now it's good. Let's go to the category page. I also don't need the sidebar, so let's disable it. Let's click on this publish button to do the publish. And now let's go back. And now if you're just going to reload the page, then you're going to see all of the settings there that we do right now here. And also one thing you can do, when you're just going to search your blog, I didn't get to see any blog page there. So what you can do, we can make a page for that. So let's go to the dashboard. Just click on hover in here, then you get the dashboard option. Now let's go to these pages here. And now I'm not sure that they have a blog post or not. Let's see. No, there is no blog post, so we can create one of the page here. So let's click on this add new this page, and now let's create another page called blog. Now let's publish it. So now let's cross this page. Now let's go to customize, and here scroll down a little bit. Then you get to see the home page setting at the bottom. Now here this home page, you can select here this blog page into like the blog. So if you're not going to see it, then reload the page, scroll down, go to home page setting again, select the blog page to blog, Let's publish it. So I think if I keep here rather than blog, if I tell them blogs, that would be more better. As you can see in blog, I can see now my post. Okay, so I hope you understand about here. And let's click on this edit button. If you like to do changes on this blog page, let's say I like to keep them blocks, so keep them blocks, so save it. And also if you want to do more setting in this page, then you can simply go again here, this blog page, then you can do the changes. It's also have a few settings there, if you want to enable this sidebar or not. And if you want to do inside of a single post, then just click on single post and open it. Also, if you want to change the design, then you can click on the design. In design, you can do the changes of, like, let's say doing changes the color, this type of stuff. You can do it from here. Okay, so yep, that's it mainly about the blog page. If you don't understand it, or if you get like I'm going super fast, then I highly recommend you my another course about affiliate marketing. Just check the video. They have a lot of a chapter there, like how to write content using AI, how to post it. So I will give this link in my description or in my I button. You can check out this video also, then you will get a clear idea about the blog. So now we're going to talk about website backup. This is most important thing ever, because if you don't have any backup, then if you make a mistake or if you make any kind of mistake in your website, then how you can get back everything. So that's why backup is really important. So to do that, we need to click on here this plugins, this button, and now you need to click on add new, this button, a new plugin, and we need to install here a plugin called all-in-one migration, this plugin. So simply type here all-in-one, and then you will get this plugin called all-in-one WP migration backup. Just simply install this plugin, and this plugin is mainly coming from ServMax, this one. And now let's activate this plugin. Just simply click on this activate button, and now you'll get a few options there. If you see the left sidebar, we get another option like all-in-one WP migration, this one with icon there. So let's click on this, and now as you can see, we get to see something like this, and it's have a three option. One is like export, import, and backup. So first of all, we need to export it. So let's click on export, this button, and I'm just going to make them as a file. So it's gonna be preparing as export. So let me tell you a little bit about this plugin, what mainly it do. So first of all, they mainly collect all of this file that is available on our website. They collect everything and then just make a one file. Then also they collect the database, just combine everything and just make one file, so that you can simply download it if you want. Also, if you wanna download it on a computer, then you can do it. Also, if you wanna upload it, then you can upload the same file. As you can see, our total website is right now 259 MB. Now if you're just going to this backup option, then you will get this file. So from there, I can simply restore this file, or if you're just going to download it, and you can keep it in a computer. Also, for importing this file, you can click on this import button. You can simply drag and drop the file, then you can simply import the file. And now if you see here that it's showing an error, not error, and a message like maximum file upload is 100 MB. But if you want to make it increase this unlimited, then you can follow this post, or you can contact with CloudOS or your hosting provider. They're gonna make it unlimited. Or for this one, it's about a lot of solution in market. If you just also search on YouTube, you'll get the solution. Or it's also have a plugin to make it unlimited. If you just install it, then this problem will solve. So this is not a big issue. Okay, so if you have a backup, and if you just download it on a computer, that means in later, if you do any mistake, it just made any mistake, and if you want to get back to your website, then you can do it very easily. So finally, our website is ready to go. Now we're gonna test everything, like everything is really work fine or not. So to do that, we need to first of all go to WooCommerce, and then we need to click on the setting. Then you need to click on here this site setting, and then you get to see like site visibility is coming soon. So make it live, and let's save the changes. So after making it live, let's copy the URL, and let's go to another browser, and you can simply type here the name, your website, and as you can see, we get this product. So let's order something. So let's open it, and let's add to cart, this button, and view cart, and now we can proceed to checkout, and now we can put our information, all of this thing, and now let's place an order. Okay, and here you get an option called create account. So you can simply just put your password to create an account there, or if somebody want to create from there, like here, then you can do it. So we can create account fast. So let's say I'm going to type my email address here. Also, I like to put here on a password, and now let's click on this register button to create an account. So as you can see, I put my email and also put my password. So it's taking a little bit time. So now we can log in our account. So let's simply log in. All right, so as you can see, I log in here, and now I can add my first name, last name, and everything. So let me put an information. So I put everything in there, and let's say I like to choose here this option, cash and delivery, and let's place an order. And it's going to take a little bit time to proceed because of we didn't set up here the SMTP. So I highly recommend you watch the video and add the SMTP. So you can install this plugin. Just go to add new plugin, and now you can simply add here SMTP. If you add the SMTP, this issue will be solved, and you can install this plugin manually. Okay, so after this, let's go back to our website, and if you see, if I just reload the user, then as you can see, I get the user here that is recently create account. And also, if you're just going to the order page, let's go to product, and if you go to the order, then we get a new order from customer. So as you can see, we get a new order, and it's now processing. And if you're just going to click on this name of this, then you can simply check everything. So right now it's processing. Let's say if you're just going to make them hold, then you can make them hold, or you can make them complete, then you can complete. So everything you can do the changes the status, and customer will get a receipt in their email. So let's say I like to make them as a complete. So let's click on this update button to proceed this order. And now let's go back to the browser again. And if you're just going to click on this profile icon, and then if you go to this order option, then as you can see, our order is right now completed. And if you're just going to click the view option, then you can see all the details like billing address and shipping address, everything you'll get to see in here. Also, if you look at the design, that it's kind of, we kept them similar. We didn't update a lot, right? As you can see, everything is kind of, we kept similar. So everything is similar. We just updated images, text, that's it we do. And everything is kind of same as it is. So this is the about us page here, I can see. This is the contact page that you can see here. And this is the shop page that we also do customization a little bit. And here is now the home page that we do. So yeah, that's it mainly about the design. And if you look at the responsiveness, this design is 100% responsive. If you see that this is the design right now. So yeah, this is the design. We can see the menu. Let's go to the shop page. We can go to the shop also. Here's the shop. Let's go to the product. Everything is here. But the one thing I notice here that there is no login option again here. So I think we can add this option. So let's go to view side. Let's go to the customization option, and then let's go to the header. So simply click on header. Let's go to the mobile option, and mobile, as you can see, we already get to see the cart. So if you like to enable here my account, I think you can. So let's say here is mainly the account. So if you simply drag and drop here into this account and here, then you will get to see, as you can see, we get this account option, right? Also, if you like to enable it into your tablet, as you can see right now, it's enabled. So let's click on this publish button to update it. Okay, so now if I reload here this mobile option, then as you can see, we get this option. If you're just going to click on this, then as you can see, it's redirecting to my account page. So that's it mainly. If you like this course, then click on this like button, and if you're new on my channel, then subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.